Hi.
What up, though?
Hi. Alright, I'm going to riff. You need some polar bear and the Zonatello. Alright.
Regular.
I tried.
I missed you, bro. You're an entertaining child.
I told him we pulled Raquel Rodriguez 1-of-1.
Did he leave the stream?
He did.
I believe it.
He got pretty, he was pretty excited.
Pretty irate. real funny.
Missouri, I don't think you need to put all that info out into eBay Live.
Wait, what?
Doesn't want to know.
I'm gonna find out.
I mean, you can read it.
Oh boy. Okay. You get comfortable. The internet's a comfortable place, man. It's a very comfortable place.
Skeens, Ortiz, Augustin Ramirez. Okay. Dude,
Let's go.
We pulled a crap ton of Skeens like
make sure we do
2 breaks ago.
Why did we do that?
Because the Skeens Gladiators, Skeens Gladiators auto, and then the Skeens.
So I missed you, bro. So I missed you. No. Does anyone collect only wife beaters? That's crazy. Talking about the t-shirts?
It's crazy. That's crazy.
That might be a fashion statement. You never know. Could be the early 2000s. All over it. Get your mans. Get your mans, bro. Get your mans.
That's crazy.
He said no block. We going all the way.
That's crazy.
Get your mans, sir.
That's crazy.
That's wild. Yeah, they do, bro.
They just made Josh Gibson the all-time, what was it, hits leader?
Look at that. Throw him a bone.
Alright, anyway, I'm gonna just start this break. Mason Lynn.
Mookie Betts counts, doesn't he?
That's your call. Isaiah Drake.
Under review.
Other many diamond. You're stupid.
I don't even want to know the shit that's being said, man.
John
Michael
Wimmer.
Harris, bro.
John Wimmer, 117 of 125. Bear with me, guys. I don't usually break. I'm just trying to. Alberto Rios. Diego Benitez.
I'm glad I'm back here right now. Do not have the patience for some of this shit.
Brock Wisdom.
Fair.
Dog.
Namala. Glad. Drew Jones. Tony Ruiz. Ismael Valencia is our first base auto. Ishmael Valencia. Dylan Head. Bonilla.
Is that Bobby's kid?
Emmanuel? I
Yeah.
don't think so.
No? I always wondered. I remember Bobby.
It could be on the back of the card, but
I don't think so.
Bobby was pretty good.
Sometimes they don't.
I liked Bobby back in the day.
He's a damn good player.
He's a good player.
Like, he deserved that contract. He was good.
First drew attention of Toronto Blue Jays scouts at the age of 14. Timed at 6.65 seconds in the 60-yard dash. Favorite music artists include Romeo Santos, Chimbala, and Cardi B.
Because we wouldn't have got that far.
It would have said,
Yeah,
son of former big
immediately.
player.
Immediately.
And he's also a fan of pro soccer.
Nice.
Pro kickball.
You think he likes your guy?
Freddie?
Yeah.
Probably.
Frederico.
Who doesn't?
Me. And the rest of the world.
That's crazy.
But you know, we're unique. So, no big deal there.
Alright, looking for some Max Clark. Hopefully we can get that for you. I will try my best.
To the max.
Roman Anthony Yankio. Wazo.
I was gonna ask you in the final.
Austin Wells.
Question.
96 of
I
150.
really. It's like, oh yeah, I know what you're gonna say. Never mind.
About the fights?
The finals.
Oh.
The basketball finals.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, he's not.
But even if I didn't
Aiden
feel
Miller.
that way about Boston, I just don't. I think Dallas is just. They're really good right now.
Yeah. I want that story to finish.
All scheme.
I'm all about stories this
Look
year.
backwards.
They're, I think, a pretty rare team. I mean, I guess off the top of my head, I can't think of a lot of teams that like are as physical as they are with the rebounding and athletic as they are with all the lob threats and dunkers, and then just with good shooting too.
Yeah, the shooting, the finesse.
They're a nice,
It's a nice
well-rounded team. I don't really know a lot of teams like that.
which is crazy. Mid-season moves, baby.
That dude gonna get a statue built of him for building this.
Jason Kidd?
Bradenberg, 90 of
Oh,
125.
not Jason.
Stupid physicality.
Mark Cuban?
Drunk driving Hall
You
of
think
Fame.
Mark Cuban isn't already building his own statue for him?
No, this dude that they made president of basketball operations.
Box
after this
one.
They got
Oh,
one thing.
okay,
There's like
okay.
a handful of sleeves, like 20 sleeves or something.
Yeah.
I don't need the
6
whole-
over here. Come here.
Just take a pat.
Alright,
That's fine.
this one use them all.
Luca. That dude's the GOAT.
He cold.
He cold.
He cold, man.
He cold.
He cold. So, that's the other thing. So we did some deductive reasoning and figured it out. And this is, I mean,
I'm nervous now.
they're never going to be a sponsor here, so it's fine.
I'm not.
Huh?
Who?
Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah, I don't know that one.
They're not going to be a sponsor here, so it's fine.
I don't know if Pop was something.
What?
Put the math together. 52, 16 and 4 or something like that. 52, whatever that closeout game was for Giannis, that game 6 in Phoenix. Did he win? Got the 52 Nuggets? Hasn't been the same since. Can't stay healthy for the playoffs. Not the same guy. Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A ruined Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Damn.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, I'm good.
There
I'm
are
damn
plenty
good.
of- I think there are plenty of reasons to dislike Chick-fil-A.
And
That
that's
could just be another one.
And that's one. Especially if you're from Milwaukee. If you're a Buck fan.
Are you going to get to see any of the Chrome cards? You do see the Chrome cards.
You're seeing all the Chrome cards every month. I see everything.
I just don't. I'm not saying every single Chrome card what it is. I think more people would get pissed off hearing my voice.
Well, not the voice, but going through all the cards, yes. Your voice is fine. How big of a... So, in your opinion, sir, what kind of push are we looking at?
What kind of what?
What kind of push are we looking at? If in your debut, first time we see you, you admit to taking out two of the more popular comedy acts, so we already don't like you there. And then you took out the champ live on TV in front of his woman while he getting his mac on. You took the champ, and we've been chanting for
Comedy is
months.
GOAT.
And you took the thing that we cheer and flipped it and turned it into an evil, mean thing as your debut from a rival company. What kind of push are we looking at? 'Cause I think that says something substantial in this particular Paul Levesque climate.
Hey?
Again, I think that NXT has booked itself into a problem where, like, the main eventers
PCA.
and the established stars on all the shows seem too established and too legit.
Celestine.
Ethan Page is not beating Trick Williams. Ethan Page is not beating Obafemi. Like, I don't know what they do with him. Like, I think he's a good piece. I think he's like a good the same way I felt about Lexus King. Like Lexus King ain't beating no one for the belt right now.
Okay.
Maybe over time. But
Walker Jenkins.
I think he can go out there and have a good feud with Trick Williams. He's a damn good worker. I think he's pretty good on the mic. I think he's a pretty funny guy too.
Caminero.
I think he's a good asset to have, but I'm not booking him to be
Dylan
the
Cruz.
world champ. I think if you do stuff initially with Metaphor, you do stuff with Noam Dar, because like those two can definitely
Folks
go in the
Emerson
ring,
on the
but
top
I'm not
100.
putting him off rip with
36 and
Trick
99.
Williams. I think that's a mistake.
So this doesn't seem like this doesn't harken back to the Steve Austin, Mick Foley. Y'all dropped the ball with him over there. Here's how you properly use this guy.
No.
Because that was always the thing with him.
Mala.
AEW was like they're not using him. Like the general consensus is
Austin
he's too
Wells.
talented. They're not using him correctly. You don't believe that?
I never thought that with
Okay.
him. I think he's a good worker.
Your guy Regular's
he's
trying to talk
entertaining.
wrestling, but I don't know what he's saying.
Ethan Page should never go over the champ, so he agrees with you there. Although Khali was goated, which is crazy. And then he says needs to do a better job of building their champs like they used to. So he's in full agreement with you. Regular is.
What better?
Yeah, I think they've been doing a good job with that over the last couple of years. Because
Guanipa
to build up
to
your
299.
champs, you need to have them beat credible people, and there are plenty of credible people that they have beaten. But
No
over time, when
NBA,
you beat all
Monte.
the threats, there's no one left. That was my problem with Rhea. Like Rhea beat
Colin Houck,
everyone.
Right.
47
Who
of
can beat
50
Rhea?
We were
on
talking.
the
And
gold.
the thing that beat Rhea was Rhea. She got hurt.
Yeah, we were talking about that. We were definitely talking about that. I remember
George
that.
Lombard Jr.
That's why I didn't like her run this time around.
Caro.
As much as it could, as dominant she could have been. I mean, the injury stopped it, but like unless they were going to pivot to her beating Hogan's record instead of Roman beating Hogan's record, this thing was dry. It was dry.
Yeah, there's only so much you can do
Let's go.
for such a long amount of time. Like
Yeah.
I like a dominant reign. It makes sense.
Dylan Cruz.
You know, some of the time. But not every champ can be dominant champ.
Yeah,
Walcott.
but that's why that was back to my the Gunther thing. I think
Byron
when
Churio.
you find one that you
70
know
of 150.
and it's acceptable,
Blue Shimmer.
palatable for the people, you kind of have to keep
Tejeda.
them in that space.
Jace Young.
You know, because even like it's go back to the RH thing with Joe, right? Had the belt for forever.
He said,
Yeah.
save wrestling for the wrestling break. Let's talk baseball then. I don't hear anybody talking baseball.
What do you guys want to talk about? There's plenty to talk about in baseball right now. No one ever wants to talk ball.
Ever. We do wrestling here. Hey, if you got some baseball to talk it.
Please.
We're not even watching the screen, so if you got baseball stuff,
We're just
type it
talking
in the
to
chat. Danye there will definitely get some baseball chatter with you. Is that microphone that good?
Apparently.
I want to see what the next statement is from baseball, man. And it better be a World Series pick.
Shota Imanaga got blasted.
Yeah, I was shocked to see that. I mean, I knew he was due for a
you said
bad
it.
start, but I didn't think he had such a bad start to a team like Milwaukee. I thought, maybe a healthier Braves team, maybe an interleague game against the Yankees, God forbid I say my Dodgers, but Imanaga got roughed up. Ranger Suarez now leads the NL, I think the entire majors in ERA.
His ERA went from .72 or something to 1.8.
A
got
full
shelled.
point. I was shocked they left him out there for so long. I don't know. I thought that was
Think of distrust or
not
what?
ideal managerial stuff there from Craig Counsell. He's usually a pretty smart manager. I don't know. I thought it was kind of crazy.
You think of just trust? Like we figure he can kind of get it back.
I
or
think too,
maintain confidence. or
like
what?
as a
He's a vet too. Like he's an older rookie for sure.
but still, yeah, you give him there. I think it's kind of at some point you give him a little just
No, that's not our start. That's not our starting point, sir.
what the.
That can't be how we no. We're not gonna segue from wrestling talk to Will Wander.
And then you say yes?
Will Wander
What?
play again? I
Huh?
say yes.
Play what? In a prison league? Yeah. What?
We'll get that out of here, bro.
What the heck? What?
That better not be.
Huh?
Did you?
No Bryce Matthews yet.
Yeah, we're gonna talk. Let's talk Wander. Let's wander away from wrestling and talk Wander. Question for you then, baseball fans.
It don't matter. His
Are you on the side of letting your pitcher kind of work out of those jams, or do you make
I think in that scenario, since he's a young, not young, but he's a rookie, like, and he's been dominant, like, bring him back to earth, kind of,
Okay.
Let's see what you got.
show like, he has to go through that.
Yeah.
You don't want him to go through that when it's like a,
So you want to see how he bounces back from something like this as opposed to like big game.
I know it's not like he had a high pitch count either. He was like, he gave up like 8 runs with 80 pitches.
What do you guys consider high, or is it a pitcher-to-pitcher basis for you?
Let's talk about roids and fake sports. I mean, baseball has plenty of steroids.
I'm just saying, I don't have a problem with you talking baseball. We can talk whatever
We can
sport.
talk ball, man.
We just don't jump
There are
right
certain
into.
things we just don't want to and don't have to.
There's
like,
a
I'm
ton
not
of
talking about
stuff
that
going
guy.
on to where we ain't got to jump in and wander
That's
first.
just that's a crazy jumping point.
Ronnie Hernandez. Sammy Zavala on the mini diamond.
I mean, we can talk Royals being a huge surprise team. We can talk about how this Yankees team looks like a World Series contender.
Jackson Holiday.
We can talk about how the Mets, same New York team, on the completely different spectrum. Maybe the worst team in baseball the last couple of weeks. We talk about a lot of stuff.
Is that even on the docket though? Is that even like a topic to where are they?
Oh, there you got a Dodgers fan maybe. What do you say? Dodgers spent a lot of money this year. Are they going to make it to the World Series?
They better. The Dodgers fan of me wants to believe, like, we're in it for the long haul. 10 years of Shohei. We got 3 more years of Freddie, like 6 more years of Mookie. Like, we'll be fine.
George
But it's
Lombard Jr.
Hey, these guys ain't getting any younger. Mm-hmm. Why don't we just win now?
Raylan Heredia.
I'm trying to be patient, but the last few years since the Bubble World Series have been very frustrating for me.
Is that even on the table, or have they been talking about his comeback lately or something? Try to figure out like where that came from.
Show it or
Wonder.
No, there's no talking about.
So there's nothing in the chorus, nothing in the.
No.
We just all right, cool.
Bring it up.
All right, got you. All right, cool. That's it. We got Ellie. We got we got the GOAT.
Owen White to 299.
We got Ellie De La Cruz. We got the Bobby Witts of the world. Got it. Yeah, man. Yankees look crazy.
I mean,
Aaron Judge has been.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought Judge would be like this off rip.
Smacking home runs.
Mm-hmm.
Judge has had some pretty insane stretches in his career. This might be one of the tippy top peaks of it, though. This is crazy what he's doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oop. Paper. Doesn't Seager have like 8 home runs in 8 games or something?
Yeah, Corey Seager has been crazy. I mean, I think the last couple of years, I don't know why, but I feel like a lot of hitters have started off super cold, and then when they figure it out,
Colson.
they figure out the rest of the year.
Right. 238 to 250.
Do you contribute that to like as a rhythm thing?
I think
it's just I gotta get settled in. I gotta get into the pace of whatever.
I mean, there are guys who notoriously start cold and who, thankfully start off hot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's just always been a thing, but I think to this extent, it might be a little extreme. I think it's a prep thing. I think a lot of guys don't take spring training as seriously as they used to back in the day.
Okay.
Like, especially pitchers.
I
feel like pitchers take a long time to get things figured out nowadays. It's weird.
Isn't pitching supposed to be better than it's been, like, ever?
Yeah, but it's also very demanding.
Okay.
Like, who are
Emmanuel Tejeda, 25 of 150.
No one.
Brock Wilken.
There are so many guys who throw 100 miles per hour nowadays. Like, that shit ain't special.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's kind of goofy.
That stuff, shockingly, is not good for your arm. It's bad.
Really?
It's the arm ain't supposed to do all. The elbow ain't supposed to throw
Throwing a
100 mile per hour 30 times a day.
You know,
That's not really. That's not really good for you.
It's a negative thing.
That's why I'm a little worried about false schemes. But no, man. Like I feel like pitchers nowadays take a while to figure things out. And there's some who off rip are good.
I had a question for people.
Ranger Suarez pop up out of nowhere. But
what do you think is harder? If you're a pitcher and a quarterback, is it harder to go from being a quarterback to a pitcher or a pitcher to a quarterback? Because we've seen two players that were pitchers that, well, one's a Hall of Famer, the other one started. Russell Wilson and Kaepernick. They both pitched in college.
So you're asking, have we seen any of the other?
But have we seen a? You're saying QB to pitcher? Have we seen that?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I can't.
Because also Mahomes. I think Mahomes was. Man, Mahomes is. I don't know if he counts.
Why wouldn't he?
He's like just otherworldly talent. Maybe he does count.
I do what I want. I do what I want.
QB to pitcher. Have we seen that though?
I don't think so. I can't recall.
I know Jeff Samardzija was a receiver, and he had a decent.
Why haven't we seen that?
Baseball career.
Would you consider baseball more lucrative than football, or you sort of the other way around?
baseball's way more lucrative than football.
As a pitcher?
Yeah.
As a professional, if I'm a starting pitcher, let's go tier 2.
You're saying going from QB to a pitcher would be way harder?
Tier 2 starting pitcher.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think we've seen
in the league. Which one do you think is more lucrative?
Pitcher. I mean, I think Jeff Samardzija is a good example of this.
Mm-hmm. He was a receiver. He was a receiver at Notre Dame.
Jeff Samardzija was a pretty good receiver at Notre Dame. Very tall. He could have been like just a very physical receiver. Mm-hmm. But he decided to do the pitching thing instead. Jeff Samardzija was good for like a couple of years, and based off of those 2 years, I think he signed like 4 years, $80 million. Mm-hmm. And that's all guaranteed. Jeff Samardzija is not that great of a pitcher. He'll be remembered because, oh, hey, that guy used to play wide receiver.
How many wins does he have? Like 50?
Yeah, like not a lot. And he was hurt for most
of
the
year. He played for a while.
But it doesn't matter. Like, it's fully guaranteed.
He also played for a while.
So the guaranteed money.
It's just because it's all guaranteed. I think you want to be a baseball. If you have the chance to be like a solid starting pitcher or a solid quarterback, I think you would take the big.
How is it harder to go from throwing at a moving target to a stationary target? I mean, that moving target also can make the throw. Like, I've seen some really bad throws that get caught.
Yeah, that moving target can make the adjustment for you.
Like, it'll
and make you look great. Like, Pat gets away with some stuff. Like, he's great, but Patrick gets away with a few things because of like
he has
talent
that's
around him.
Yeah. You miss the dual sport players, Bo and Deion Arrows will never happen again.
I don't know if it's never.
It would have to be like, yeah, because like, are you taking on that risk as a franchise?
That's the thing. Yeah,
that's a lot of risk.
I think it'd be more based on more on the organization than it would be on the player. Because the amount of money that they get paid now, it's super risky.
And to be half into it,
if you're my franchise guy or one of my franchise guys, especially after Bo, I think Bo probably kind of scared a lot of people from allowing that.
Like, God forbid,
Carlos Sanchez.
Let's say you're a starting pitcher and a QB. God forbid you start a baseball season. You report for pitching and catching spring training.
Oh, we also saw
late February.
We saw
spring training through March. Start the season in April.
Yeah.
Goes all the way to September.
Yeah. Potentially
October. Potentially November. NFL season starts September. Goes all the way to potentially early February.
We also saw
your body would destroy itself.
You might be a backup.
We also saw Kyler. Kyler was the second baseman. And got drafted.
I thought Kyler actually had a chance of being pretty good.
Drafted like 7th overall.
He was top 10 pretty easily, I think. But like he was good. Like I think he had a legit chance of being good. He's a heck of a hitter.
You know who was also good? Jameis Winston.
Yeah,
he was.
He was a good pitcher.
Dude, dog.
Chase Young.
You know who was good? So he says Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, he said
I would believe it.
And now he has all the time in the world to like pursue that.
I think he would be pretty good at whatever he did, though.
Yeah, natural athlete.
He the dog. You know the goats.
What two sports would you want? You're like, if you're an owner and your guy that you have, let's say he's your star, one of your stars, capable of playing 3 to 4 sports. Which 2 sports would you be okay with?
Not football. If we ever see a dual sport guy again, I don't think it'll be football.
Antonio Anderson, 2 of 15.
Too demanding.
So if we went basketball, baseball,
I think basketball, baseball would be pretty cool. Like like a point guard, center fielder, would be pretty fire.
That'd be interesting.
Or like a small forward first baseman, that'd be pretty dope too. Like if you throw Aaron Judge on the Knicks and he's like a good basketball player, that'd be pretty cool. Like Aaron Judge, good 3-and-D role player, that'd be pretty dope.
I can see what you're saying. If we had, I could see a
White Langford,
solid center fielder, and like a all-star level center fielder, and a lights out shooter.
Miller.
Yeah, like you can't be a star in both.
Yeah,
Brando Maia, Speckle, 212
unless you just carry the
299.
personality, which is what Bo and Dion kind of did. They carried marketability.
Ryan Clifford.
Like, I just got you out there. So, as the guy that signs the check,
Jimmy Graham could have done football and basketball. I don't think he could have done basketball.
I don't know if y'all really fully
He
understand.
was a undersized 4.
Tony Gonzalez probably could have played though.
No, he couldn't.
No.
I watched him at Cal.
No.
Damn.
He's 6'4", fam. That wasn't gonna work.
You can be 2.
The only football
Just be a slasher.
is there football. I think is the only sport that had players or athletes with very little experience in that sport that made it.
MMA.
Like that doesn't count though.
Well, those will be the only 2.
Yeah, like I'm trying to think. Is there someone that like got into baseball late or basketball late that?
No, you can't. Football is probably the easiest.
Yeah, it's
sad to say.
It's the most translatable
It's a
of
little,
an
it's a little disrespectful for some, but it's
an athlete.
It's the most. Yeah, it's the easiest one to like make that transition into.
Yeah.
Baseball is very hard.
Baseball is extremely difficult, and you can't just go pick up a basketball and play at that NBA level. Yeah, you can't do it. You just can't go pick up a ball.
I know Steve Nash played soccer.
Yeah.
Like how late into his? I guess the basketball one would be maybe Embiid, but he's also 7'2", so that doesn't really count.
Kind of helps.
Yeah.
Kind of helps.
Like I'm trying to think of like a guard that like I just started playing basketball when I was 17 and I'm in the NBA.
There aren't any.
Yeah.
You're not gonna find it unless you're talking about like James Naismith days where
That doesn't count.
where we just made the game. It's like I got Wilford from down the street. He was the butcher.
Oh, I picked him up after I shipped at the milk bottling factory. I'm like, no, I don't think so.
Nah.
Like old Johnny around the corner is back from his grocery store shift.
Oh, we're not saying Embiid could play football.
Who said no?
I think we got an orange.
Oh.
What is this insert called again?
Spotlight, Diamond, Gladiators.
It's the one that Wyatt Langford's on and.
Gladiators?
No.
Anime?
Is it AI?
Spotlight?
Oh,
AI. Okay.
I think it maybe AI. I forget.
Everything's AI nowadays.
No, it's not AI. It's
sorry.
Power
it's the one with the fire.
Infernos?
Inferno.
That'd be sick. Inferno orange.
Yeah.
Insert color match. That'd be pretty dope. Good luck. Good checklist.
Yeah, we watched the greatest basketball player of all the times look like dog patooey on the baseball field. That diving catch will forever stain my memory as the most over-exaggerated highlight.
He hit those 2 ground ball base hits at Wrigley Field that one time, though.
Yay. His greatest contribution to baseball was
we got a
behind
true
that
blue
bus.
auto, I think.
Nice.
That was it.
It's hard.
I'm not, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Baseball is very hard.
Baseball and like golf are going to be, and probably like tennis. Those are going to be like your toughest sports to just translate into.
It's tough.
Just pick it up and go.
It's not athleticism.
Detlef Schrempf played baseball?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I've not heard of that name in a minute.
I wouldn't be surprised.
But yeah, I would say football is definitely the most, like, the easiest to transition into because it's like, I mean, you know, you can kind of get away with being an athlete.
Physical gifts carry you a long way in football. A long way in football.
Who was the the running back that the Niners signed? He never made it, but they signed someone from rugby and
gave him a shot.
Yeah, gave him a shot. So I mean, we're just talking about this because Gable Stevenson. Sorry about the
Buffalo Bills just signed a former Olympian to potentially play D tackle.
Yeah,
like
Jared Dickey on the
athleticism gets you pretty far in football.
Yeah,
no.
And if I'm talking leverage, and we can just teach you,
Jackson Hall,
you know how to. Like the leverage you already played with, the physicality you already played with. You're not scared of the trenches at all, obviously. If we can teach you schemes and you can make proper reads.
The way basketball players flop, they wouldn't make it in football.
But we're talking about physical gifts, though. You're talking about the mental aspect of it. Like, you're not
you're
not gonna tell me that.
I think the thing with like basketball is like because they know that they can get away with this stuff. They're not actually like weak or like. Yeah. You know, they sell it because they want to get the call. Yeah. Like, it's not like they're like...
I'm trying to get that whistle.
You know, they're not like soft.
It's no different than a punter selling that, like, I got my leg touched on a punt. Like, it's a part of the rules. I'm going to take advantage.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you put LeBron
you're not finna
into a football setting. Yeah. Like, he's gonna...
If you have a 6...
Sebastian Walcott, 72 of 150.
Very nice.
That's a very nice one. This is actually his first.
A 6'8", 265-pound tight end that runs, what would you assume LeBron is? Even
4.5. No, not today, but in his prime, 4.5.
In his prime, an easy 4.5.
Russ, John Wall,
like, the leaping ability, those hands. Get the fuck. There's no way.
Like John Wall wouldn't be all pro wide receiver. Come on, man.
Like a Westbrook.
Westbrook. Like, what are we really talking? Aaron Gordon. Oh my. Like, what are we talking about?
So my wideout is 6'3", 200 pounds. Energy that just doesn't quit.
LeBron would get hurt. Yeah, I mean, that's the.
You can say that about anybody. Anybody can get hurt.
That's the part, but
I'm not saying they have the mental capacity or whatever for it, because I mean that's more of it when it comes down to football. But those physical gifts that basketball players have, like Willie Cauley signed an all-world wideout in high school.
Yeah,
that's a 7-footer, fam. What am I doing?
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You can't guard
jump
that.
ball all day.
Yohandi Morales.
Just hope that the QB throws the ball low. Like, I don't know, man. Damn. It's hard.
I mean, but that's why Tony Gonzalez can translate. Yeah. That's why Jimmy Graham can translate.
And then if you take
Gates can translate.
If you take Tony Gonzalez and Antonio Gates on the athleticism scale and put them next to LeBron, they're like,
these were ass basketball players.
They are not anywhere near.
And they're GOAT. They are Hall of Fame level or GOAT level wideout or tight ends. Because a lot of that basketball acumen, like it's yeah. Like, you know, the physicality of it. I got this. I've said for years, D'Angelo should have been a tight end somewhere. We seen the hands. He can catch anything you throw. We saw that at Chino Hills.
Cole Young.
He's 6'6",
190,
230.
199.
He's built like his dad. His dad's a football player. Go fucking play football, fam.
That one play,
if Zion wasn't as otherworldly as he is on the basketball court, if you make him a DN,
dude, that one play Luka had where he threw the lob up.
Yeah,
did you see that one?
To Gafford?
All the lobs he throws has been.
No, just the setup of that was freaking.
I love his patience. I love his patience.
That's like I have this entire game under control. It's like that's just crazy.
Completely mapped out. There's absolutely nothing you can do with me in this setting.
And Chris and I were talking about this earlier. Like, has there been like another player that like in two crucial games where they just like the game was over in the first quarter?
The game No,
Like
this just happened in the game against Phoenix.
Just like Phoenix. When they closed Phoenix out, like that game was.
Have we seen that before?
Like that's like
probably maybe Mike. You got to go back to Mike.
But he's done it twice now, and he's 25 years old.
Like to put them out of the game. Dylan Cruz on the chrome.
When I saw him at that first three, the first two.
Yeah, there was one he made.
He hit, I was like, oh, what are we doing?
Yeah, it's over.
Well, it's that logo three. Like, what are you gonna like? That's it. Like,
and then you start just watching.
5 of 25.
Come on.
Walker Jenkins.
Nice.
That's nice. Oh my god, that parallel is beautiful.
Sheesh.
That's crazy.
They really popped off with the inserts this year. They look so good, especially paralleled. Nice hit for the Jenkins spot.
That's a really good box. A Sebastian Walcott Blue Auto.
That's a god box. That's crazy.
And
what a box. That's you, Brian. That's all you. That's the Donye effect.
yeah, that was crazy though. Yeah, I was like, damn, Luka really just not trying to go to game 6. Squash this.
You made
squash this early.
Statement game.
In Minnesota. Same thing when they were in Phoenix.
Let me ask you this. Is Luka the most complete? It used to be Giannis, right? So would you consider Luka right now the most complete modern day game throwback mentality? That combination. Would he be that guy? The modern day game, but the throwback mentality. Because the way he's going after people, we haven't really seen this level of dog in a long time, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
Like, I'm healthy. I got a little bit of help on my side this time.
Yeah.
We coming for y'all, bro. And like, we getting everybody involved.
I mean, it's pretty. What the?
You might be.
Cause who else? I mean, we were giving that title to NL for a while, but then he disappeared. This series.
And I still feel
he gassed out.
I feel you gotta throw Jokic some respect.
Okay.
He's just a wizard.
Okay.
Like,
but Jokic
just giving like he really is Bill Walton and Larry Bird mixed together.
Oh yeah, rest in peace to Bill Walton.
I can take 15 shots, but I can put up 25. I can grab 20 rebounds. I can grab 15 assists. Like at any given time.
Statistically, yeah. But do you see?
And the fact that he's like, okay, I'll take the shots.
Okay.
I'll put them up. Like, yeah, I think it's Jokic. I think it's Luka. I still think when healthy, it's like, when Giannis was doing it, like January, February, March, when the Bucks were like pretty much figuring it out, he looked unstoppable. I mean, I thought like he could have won MVP. He was playing like it. Those few months of the season, he got hurt, but like Giannis still got to be up there for sure. He's just so good. But I feel like those three are kind of, at any given time, it's just take over.
Okay. Right.
More than anybody else in the league.
Luka just controls the game like nobody else.
He makes everybody on the court play his game. He's a matchup nightmare. The vision, the shooting.
I never watched LeBron and Kyrie play together, but obviously,
it was nasty.
Do you think Luka and Kyrie is a better?
So Luka and Kyrie is a better fit only because Kyrie's way more mature.
Yeah, Kyrie figured it out.
He's way more mature now. Like he's more.
Yeah, that's kind of what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Do you think this is the best he's ever looked?
Do I think it's in totality? Yeah.
Okay.
In totality, yeah. In totality of my role being my role.
Evan Carter.
Whether I'm being asked to do, taking a step back.
Matt Shaw.
Stepping up when he needs to. Being a leader when he needs to. Kyrie is probably at his apex right now for this run. And it's perfect timing. It's absolutely perfect.
Brandenburg.
He's healthy. He's comfortable in his role. He
Roman
loves his
Anthony.
job. He's digging in defensively, which we
Soderstrom.
like. He is out. He's a dog out here, man. Those feet. He got them feet moving.
The IQ, like he just loves Oh, and he's always loved ball, and he just needed to find the motivation again. He's totally found it.
There's a comfort level.
Barrett Kent, refractor auto, 9 of 499.
This is Zen Kyrie right now that we're seeing. This is Kyrie in his happy place.
Ooh, Gladiators.
Ooh.
Drew Jones. Someone was asking for Drew Jones. Who was asking for Drew Jones? Someone in the chat was, I'm pretty sure.
Nice hit.
Ives. There you go, Ives. He's actually playing good now. He's been playing better.
That's one of those conversations we were talking about. Like, just takes a minute, gets it going, figures it out, man.
He's young.
Yeah.
He's a high school.
Defense nowadays. Luka can do what he wants. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what you can really do with him. Like,
I'm not really buying. I'm not the one to buy the whole no defense thing, bro.
What can anyone do against
the shots that he's making? Like, what are you doing with that?
You can't be super physical. Even if you want to be super physical with him, he's 6'7", 240.
Like,
loves physicality.
He's making tough shots. Yeah. Like, he's not. It's not like these shots are like
he doesn't
wide open layups. He doesn't
shy from contact.
Yeah.
He gets enough space. He knows how much time he needs. The focus is ridiculous. He's got touch out the wazoo.
Dallas.
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry. Those 30-foot step back threes, they're gonna go in every era.
I'm not buying
against any defender.
They spoke. Well, it's been spoken about at length about the shot he hit over Gobert. The
155 of 250.
That gives that more of an issue is Wemby. That's it, really.
And he still probably hits it because it's Luka Doncic.
Yeah,
that's just what he does.
Wemby don't get contact on the ball, it's a bucket. Like, Gobert was skating, but you can't really play that much.
In Game 4, there was he made a wild three. Yeah. Like, he shot that at the rafters. Like, I don't know, man.
It's not a ton. I think the defense part gets over exaggerated, so people like fully.
Do I think Mavs make it through Boston? I think so, but I'm also a Laker fan, so I'm trying to. Lakers/Mavs fans.
I think that matchup is very, very good.
Xavier Isaac.
But I think we're talking about a level of focus that Boston might not necessarily have right now.
I mean, I've
never believed in that team.
They have the personnel.
Spencer Nivens.
That's the
340 of 499.
That's the scary part about it. They have the personnel for it. Because, like I said, when I said what I said when I came in. They're putting Derek White on Kyrie.
Okay, I was going to ask you about that.
They're putting Jalen on Luka and giving Jalen help. Only because we're talking about size, athleticism, and length. You can't put Drew on him.
I was thinking you put Tatum on Luka and just hope that Jalen keeps doing what he's doing offensively because he has a little less pressure defensively to focus on. Because that series against Indiana, and kind of all throughout the playoffs, Jalen's been really good offensively.
But a lot of that's been in transition.
I need him to stay. I need his legs to be good for it. Like, I need him to still be able to do that because he's been so good. I want a little less pressure off of him defensively. Like, he can guard PJ Washington. He can guard. Kyrie for a position two, Luka for a position two. Like, I want him kind of off. Those two primarily.
So the stage being what it is, this is the finals, right?
Nah, you gotta put your best.
Do you trust Jaylen Brown as your number one throughout this entire series more than Tatum?
Do you want me to answer that question?
As a Celtics hater, I know what you're gonna say, but as like somebody that's really thinking it's
just a Celtics hater.
As a Laker lover, Celtics hater,
but it's also one step above that. I don't like Jason Tatum. I just
don't. Fair.
I feel like they're better running that offense or through him, as in like have him be there all the time, have him be an integral part of it. Mm-hmm. I don't want him taking more than like 15 shots a game.
Tatum?
Yeah, he can take 15 every game. Don't shoot less than like 5. Like I can't have single-digit shooting nights from him. I don't want him taking 20. 22,
You're
24,
from Detroit.
I don't need that from Jason Tatum.
But you think Boston has the depth? I think Dallas has better depth than Boston.
They have better. They're
personally, I think.
I think the stage being what it is, the requirements being what they are, you can't not have Jason Tatum be your focal point, especially if we end up in a half court set. If we end up in half court settings, I do not trust Jaylen.
Boston
Brown
usually only plays like 8 deep.
And when stuff happen, I don't. I just don't. Right. So
who's Boston's key bench players?
Horford.
Like they're only like 8 deep, right?
If KP's starting is Horford, he's probably your sixth man.
Yeah.
Peyton Pritchard gets
Peyton's
minutes.
been good.
Then
you get to what?
They're not a very.
Hauser.
Yeah.
It depends on. It's probably matchup dependent, but
I think
it's not a ton.
I think Dallas's role players are playing really good. Like Derek Jones, Derek Lively, obviously.
Derek is guarding Jason Tatum.
Even Josh Green and Jaden. I like that Jaden Hardy kid.
Oh, they made Dante Exum a guy over there. That's crazy.
Jaden Hardy is third world country, homeless Kyrie.
He's a dog too.
He could play.
He's a dog too.
I love, and that's the other part.
He was barking at Ant-Man.
That's the other part that like harkens me back to another thing I love about Luka. Luka, when he wants to mentally breaks you all the way. So I go back to. That's crazy. I go back to when he went and hunted Pat Beverly in the playoffs, just to show him, yo, fam, this ain't what you want.
You're not like that, man. You've never been like that.
You've never been like you're not really him. I'm more him than you ever have been. So I like when he hunted him down, and then this past series,
Zach Veen,
where he wanted to break Rudy mentally.
Michael.
Not only am I cooking you, Ayo Jaden, go take him. Did you see that?
No.
Jaden brought it back out. He had Rudy ISO on the switch.
Did Jaden cook him?
Jaden brought it back out to swing it to Luka at the top of the key.
Yeah.
Luka waves him off. No.
Take him.
Take him. Work him. Get him out of here.
Second year, 8th man off the bench. Jaden Hardy.
G League Ignite. Jaden Hardy.
This isn't Kyrie.
Not Kyrie.
It's not even PJ Washington Jr.
No.
It's Jaden Hardy.
And my man said, go to work.
And guess
cook
what?
him.
He was right. He did cook him.
Chris, gonna need your help on this one. It's Nolan.
Chanel.
Okay, we're gonna go with Chanel this time.
We're gonna go with Chanel today.
Angels legend.
Next case it might be Shanuel.
Angels legend.
Next case that might be Scanalio. It's gonna be whatever we say it is for this case.
I did not see that. Did Jaden score?
Yes, he did.
He put it on the floor. He got him to like the mid range, pump fake, got fouled. He didn't score, but he got to the free throw line.
He got to the line. He got to go bare foul.
Damn. So Luka just passing on this.
Yeah, he's like, no. He said, no, don't give me the ball. Cook him. Cook him right now.
Just with him being on the floor, he has unlocked a lot of different players on that team. They respect the hell out of him. He's 25.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw Derek Jones Jr. I did not know he could shoot. I thought he
just figured that out.
I don't even think Derek Jones Jr. knows he can shoot.
Know he could. He figured that out.
Luke's like, hey, take that shot, man. Like, okay.
He's been cooking like those corner threes.
He's been awesome.
Hey man, that's all I told you to do. Catch lobs, play defense.
Enrique Bradfield Jr. to 499.
He's the NBA 2K player. Catch lobs, shoot threes.
I'm gonna get you paid.
What else do you need? It's not supposed to be this easy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Walker Jenkins. I feel like the last 5 boxes of this, we're gonna get a lot of numbered autos.
It'll be better.
We've kind of been lacking on that.
Too many like the Walcott snipe's been like what? It's like a refractor and then base autos behind that, yeah.
Just a blue Walcott.
We need some hits here. We need some big autos here. Some low number stuff.
Got a yellow Drew Jones. There you go.
Nice.
61 to 75. Ives
Jones.
Again. Yeah, I looked up his stats. He's actually playing pretty good now. He's batting like 280.
That's all you really need from him. Like,
hey, just back from injury, you know.
I don't need him to be 30 home run guy.
Not yet.
Just
not yet.
He can definitely put on some muscle though.
Just, you know.
He's what, 20?
doubles.
19.
Some triples.
No, I think he just turned 20.
10, 15, 20 home runs.
But he's
play awesome defense.
He's 6'4", so I mean, he can, for sure.
Oh yeah, he's got a frame. Then he can have some.
Yeah.
He can have some.
How did I miss that one? Yeah, I mean, are there more parallels in this? Than the, are there more parallels in this year's Bowman than last year's? Probably.
It feels like there are with like all the different craters. I think the main thing though I think is kind of annoying is that there seems to be more paper parallels in the box than last few years. I think that's kind of annoying.
We need to pull a red or a super. We haven't pulled a red or a super yet. We put a red on it yet?
I don't think we've pulled a red at all.
We pulled a red Yankee, but it was
right.
it was an insert.
Yeah,
no Boston barrel hits. Yeah, he's an auto only. Yeah, I feel like we're due for like a red.
Yeah, this kid is he's ridiculous. So I need this ring to happen for the Kyrie story. I need this ring to happen for the Lucas story.
I mean, honestly, he wins this. I think
Kyrie in Boston, like he's gonna torch him. Yeah. He hates them.
I think he's on that LeBron trajectory if he wins this.
If he can keep this going, yes.
Orange Gladiator auto.
Let's go, man.
I think that's a Gladiator auto.
Let's go.
It's for sure a Gladiator.
This guy, like he's not good at this.
That's what I'm saying.
He's
Like,
not a legend at this.
Why am I even here? Why am I doing this? You get all the heat.
Alright, this guy. We'll sort, bro. You got this. We'll do the sorting part, bro. You hold this down.
You're the main event.
We'll put you on one of these shorts. That's just what happened.
You're the free hitter. You're the MVP.
Paul Skeens. That'll be nice. The Paul Skeens Gladiator. Orange. Baptiste.
I can't wait for them to not put him in
Collier.
update like pieces of trash. I'll wait probably until 20.
Roman Anthony.
Tops. Can't wait for that. That's gonna be so fun.
Byron Churio. Ronnie Mauricio. Ben Williamson. Marco Luciano. Steven Nile. What's up, Steven? Oh, Steven wants Paul Skeens, I think, right?
Yes, he does.
Marco Luciano. Isaiah Drake. Cerna.
Drake?
Yolene Cespedes. Mini Diamond. Brooks Lee. Jackson Churio. Did we fire Blah? No, actually, Blah's coming aboard full time in like a week.
He's been fired. He fired himself a while ago.
He's fired.
You just don't want to.
It's the DeMar Zone.
Yeah, he's fired.
I don't want to talk to us.
What up, Mike? That is Mike, right?
Bro, did you not see their first comment?
No, what was it?
It was the comment about the overweight. Back to back.
Oh, yeah. I'm saying, is that Mike, though?
Oh, I don't know.
Better be Mike.
Harry Ford. Yolene Cespedes.
Yeah, that reminds me. You miss Mike.
Mac Horvath, 43 at 299. J-Dom. J-Dom Orange Gladiator would be sick, too.
Nuts.
Small card.
Brooks Bannon. Or an Ellie.
Ellie's a taller card.
I think some of his live autos are inserts.
Is it?
I think so.
J-Dom.
I think I've seen an Infernos of his. Maybe Gladiators.
Lord. Parada.
You watching the Kardashians? Okay, cool.
Roman Anthony.
Cool. Not that that's his main watch, but that it's your account. You know?
But you're not watching it with her?
No, he's watching us. We're his Kardashians.
Josh Rivera, 332 of 399.
You want to be Chloe or Kim?
Max Clark.
Which one do you want to be?
Maybe Scott Disick.
You could be. You could be Scott Disick if you want. You want to be Chloe, Kim, or Caitlyn? Which one do you want to be?
I'm calm.
That's crazy.
Keep it up.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Caitlyn?
No, the show or whatever.
Oh.
Not like.
It's a good show.
Not by my choice, at least.
It's a good show.
All right, here we go.
Good luck, y'all.
Good luck, everybody.
Yeah, one time their car broke down in the snow.
Put it right there.
Go to the helicopter.
Oh. Okay.
Must be nice.
Why is it not? Okay, good luck. Good luck. Is it a rookie? I see a bat.
Come on.
So,
Be Wyatt.
it's a rookie. Ooh. Should I go from the bottom or the top? Is the bottom the team? Probably.
Drake starts from the bottom.
I don't remember.
So I'll start from the bottom.
Yankees! J-Dom! J-Dom, 17 of 25.
Nasty.
Orange auto on the Gladiators.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what you do, man.
Nasty
Yes, sir.
That's
hit.
just what you do.
That is beautiful. Wow.
That's what I said, man. We just,
That's crazy.
we'll just show over here, bro. You got this. We'll just show over here, fam.
J-Dom.
I don't think we're necessary.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if we really need
Give
her
me my
around
bottle,
here.
please.
Huh?
Give me my bottle,
Oh
please.
yeah.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Jesus
Christ, man.
Oh, see,
Throw my keyboard on the ground.
it wasn't me.
Sing of me, I'm dying of thirst. Thank you.
Again, my. Oh wow, you
Yeah, that's crazy.
lead on along. Lead on along.
That's a beautiful card. Damn.
It's playing double bottle.
I feel like we're still gonna hit like something else crazy in the last. Do we prefer on card or sticker? On card, of course.
On card.
On card.
Yeah, of course on card. But I get it. I mean, some of these cards are,
Unless it's like, I'm not gonna do that.
I actually think it should be required by whoever the company is that the lower the card is, it should be on card.
Fair.
25, 10, 5, 1. Like, it's gotta be.
Fair.
Like,
The only problem is that with a lot of on card autos, the cards tend to not be in great condition because, I mean,
they're destroying them.
these guys are, they're not. They don't think about, oh, this card's gonna be a PSA 10 if I don't mess up the card.
Nor do they care.
Yeah.
Get that on my face, fam. I gotta.
And then also too, I've seen cards that have like the ink of the auto on the back of.
You need bags and stuff.
I don't need everything. I don't need, like, can you hand me the
I don't think
mouse
you
and the
need.
keyboard?
Yeah, I don't think you need them. No.
You need my laptop?
Here?
Yeah. Oh, okay. You can unplug it.
Damn. I'm not trying to break it,
You want me to start
It's gonna be fragile.
printing then? Because if he's doing that one. Oh,
No, you can start stacking
starting
this.
these, yeah. I'm sure.
Thank you.
This is player, right?
Yes. I'm pretty sure all the inserts are stickers.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's this chrome black auto? Was that a sticker or was that a on card? I don't remember.
What chrome black? Is Jay?
We pulled his chrome black. Yeah.
It was on card.
It was on card?
Yeah.
Okay. No, it was on card.
That is the good thing about it.
What setup do you guys like for this break? Honestly, like, I like the hobbies better than I think Jumbo and the choice. We tried some choice breaks and I don't know
Poor choices.
Ooh, we got another true blue auto.
It's just tough. It's just a tough break.
I feel like the hobby's been really good for us. The choice in the jumbo. I don't know. I just think hobby hits more. Yeah, I think the hobby's been the play.
I agree.
Run some 2023. Hobby jumbo the choice. Oh, then choice. Yeah, I think choice is kind of.
Especially for the price.
Yeah. That's just rough, you know, like a $4,000 case for freaking 18 cards. It's like
cool. I might punch somebody in the face for this. Something like that.
Colson. Yoendry Vargas. Mason Win. Win. Jared Dickey. 176 of 250.
Great rapper, by the way.
Yolene Cespedes on the blue lava.
Nice.
125 of 150 there. That's a nice one. Pro Pack? Yeah, Pro Pack's been tough to pull. I think we pulled 2 of them so far. Out of all the cases we've done. If it had more autos. Yeah, I feel like there's not as much numbered cards in the hobby as last year. Anthony Skull to 399. But I don't know. I think hobby's the way to go. Sing what we've ripped. Salas. Termar.
So to get it done this year, you see repeat?
Just depends like who they bring back. If they get everybody back and they can, if they get Clay.
Yeah, I didn't play it.
That'll be insane. Yo, Clay, just stand in the corner.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
All you gotta do is stand in the
You
corner.
see what Derek did? Do that. Just no lobs for you.
See what PJ did?
See what PJ did?
That's all you gotta do.
No lobs.
Stand in the corner. And he's gonna get the most wide open threes of his career.
Honestly, I played with Steph and KD and I didn't get clean looks like this.
Wait, did we have? Oh, I thought the other Green Grass, 71 of 99, Raylan Heredia. I thought the auto was the blue. Did we get 2 autos? Maybe I've seen case or boxes with 2 autos before. Camilo Diaz. Hopefully. Vanda Hay. Jones. JC Jones. Have we hit an auto buyback? No. Not yet. They are very, very, very hard to pull. Gabriel Gonzalez, mini diamond. Brooks Lee on green.
Oh, can I get like a handful of each bag, please?
Yeah. Here, you can just have it. I'm not using it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm done.
Thank you.
Yeah. All you, sir. And a marker for your trouble.
And a marker?
And a marker.
For me?
Look at me. You're a team player in this joint.
Wow. A peanut? For me?
Adrian Peterson.
That's a classic right there.
Those are some funny videos for sure.
But that's what memes were once upon a time.
Let's see a redemption.
And they were
dual
good.
auto.
It's aged still pretty well.
We hit a redemption of Max Clark and
Walker, I think.
yeah, Walker. Yep.
That was pretty freaking nasty.
All right. I thought this would be an auto. Maybe it's not though. Oh, it's a paper. I'm stupid. 83 of 150. Raylan Heredia though.
Same one.
That spot is actually doing very well.
Russian.
3rd hit for that spot.
Not a play, just crushing them.
What round was he? Like 4th? Nope, he was not drafted.
International
Same.
guy?
Oh yeah, he's international. I don't know.
Same.
How old is he? He is
Probably like 10.
2003, so he's 21. 20, turning 21.
Makes me sick in my stomach.
Somebody can be 21 years old.
These international concerts are getting kind of wild.
Yeah,
Like
I agree.
it's like
Yeah.
damn, you guys are really banking on these guys just becoming. I mean, like it's a lot of pressure, I guess. But damn.
Were you a big Tweed fan?
Who?
Were you a big Tweed fan?
Yasiel?
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude was the GOAT. I was so ready for it to be Trout versus Tweed for like a decade of who would you rather have, and it was not that. It
Was that
not
like the quickest flame out?
No.
What's the quickest flame out?
Jeff Francoeur.
Okay.
And I like Jeff Francoeur, but yeah,
Damn, I had something very not
well,
good to say.
Who's your quickest flame out? That was pretty quick.
when you're
And given the
But his
when
comeback
you're
might be.
right, you're right.
but also given what happened,
Yeah.
like
Oh, it fits.
yeah.
It makes sense.
But that's different, though, right? Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's
Slightly.
one thing to be a complete piece of trash.
Right.
It's another thing to just like be really good at baseball 1 second and then be really bad at it the next.
Yeah. True. I thought you were gonna say
Judge 2 homers tonight. God damn.
He's
Yeah.
at 20.
He's
now.
at 20.
something light.
It's
Something light.
it's May 31st and he's got 20
Something like-
home runs and
He's kind of
he
that.
was bad to start the year.
He's kind of that guy.
Objectively, he was bad.
Something light. You know. Ain't got nothing else.
They
better
should
to
just
do.
have you know, just give him a little year of, you know, here you go, Judge. Let's see what you can do.
just to see, right? And why not?
Some of
I mean-
that judge juice.
I mean, you hit 62 clean. Let's just see, you know.
I mean, there's a universe last year where he doesn't get hurt. He probably hits more home runs last year than he did in 2022. I think he was on pace to break his own home run record.
Probably.
Which, that just doesn't really make sense. You don't hit 60 home runs back to back anymore. That
Why
just
not?
doesn't happen.
Why not?
But he was doing it.
Walker Jenkins. He's just like a nice dude too.
Aaron?
That's good.
He's a very good guy.
Seems like super humble.
It's too bad he's a Giants fan.
6'7".
To 499, Travis Honeyman. Meyer. What do we think about Luis Heel?
Dog. Oh my god, that dude's so good. I can't believe I never saw this coming from him. He's been unreal.
I feel like pitchers though, you got to give them a few years too. Like it's not like I don't know.
You see this potential though?
No.
Namala.
I mean, he's like top 4 pitcher in the AL right now. Like I didn't see that coming at all. We'll
Brock
see if he
Wilken
can
on the mini
sustain it,
diamond.
obviously, but he's been unreal.
I mean, remember when Michael Waka was good?
Pitching is very hard,
That's what I'm saying. I think he's
and it's
good.
hard to stay very good at it.
Honeyman.
But here's hoping, man.
Remember when Jack Flaherty was good?
I hate to break it to you, he's actually still been pretty good this
You
year.
know what? I don't want to hear it. I said when he was good as a Cardinal.
As a Cardinal.
Yeah, you had the caveat though that didn't exist before.
Big caveat. Big caveat.
Can you use this?
These ones?
No, this.
Yeah, I will. Just give myself space for them.
Yeah, Cardinals sucked, man. We just
Jesus,
whatever. Man.
I mean, I wasn't.
I don't even care
They
about
didn't
them
do
anymore.
anything to you. I don't
Who
know.
won last year? I like them.
Who won last year? I like the Rangers fan. I love Texas.
Yeah, man,
Cardinals
right there with my Mavs. I mean, yeah.
Cardinals legend.
You're really just a
Jordan
Texas
Walker.
sports fan.
Capri Ortiz.
Probably like CJ Stroud in Houston too.
No, I would never cheat on my Ravens.
Wow.
Oh, Henry Davis on the Adams.
Nice.
I would never cheat on my Ravens. That's the one team I would never cheat on.
He's never gonna abandon.
Yeah, I would never cheat on them.
Lamb is his guy.
Yeah, I love Lamar. My guy.
You promised him. A Super Bowl.
Yeah, I love Lamar.
The most talented guy.
He's no Russell Wilson, but he's alright.
He's no Russell Wilson. It's crazy. Thank God.
Hey,
Thank God he's not Russell Wilson.
That's a future Hall of Famer right there.
so is Lamar.
That's Mr. Unlimited, right? That's Mr. Unlimited.
Moral Sebastian Walcott, Tejeda, Jacob Gonzalez, Jacob Wilson, John Cruz, Jordan Adams to 499 on the paper, light blue. Araldis, Curtis Mead, Kalaz. I want to hit a big card for him, so I can say that was a colossal hit.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Yeah, you should be.
You're not sorry.
You should be. Shame yourself.
Okay. You're happy to hear that one.
You shame yourself.
Yeah,
for
I'm
that.
sorry.
Usually you're like, yeah, that's a good one. That's not a good one.
What do you mean usually?
Yeah,
Come on,
usually.
usually you be.
No, like Chris is honest with me. He's like, that was a pretty good one.
Usually you like his terrible bad jokes. Oh, we gonna see the whole.
I'll give you props if.
Yeah, usually you tell me.
If
They're
ain't
good.
ass.
Yeah, I think that wasn't a bad one.
That's you. Yeah, you think.
All right.
I'm a professional here. Okay? I'll let you know.
Yeah, that J-Dom is just nasty.
I feel like Jadon is kind of a BNT favorite.
Do we ever do Star Wars Chrome breaks anymore? We can.
To the Marzo.
I know that Star Wars fan.
Are you a Star Wars fan, Diamond?
I am. I like Star Wars.
Alright, maybe we'll break it. I mean, Diamond Hands can do it, and
We can do
Paul
Marvel
can do it.
too. We're talking Marvel.
I don't pretend to know all of them for sure, but I've watched almost all the movies.
I don't think I've seen one Star Wars.
That's crazy. Not even by like accident.
You're gonna see one in the finals, Luca versus Tatum. A couple stars going to war there.
Luke is the blue lightsaber.
And Tatum's the green.
Who's blue?
The Jedi, Obi-Wan.
Oh yeah.
Anakin when he was a good guy.
Oh yeah, he's the Wan.
He's the Obi-Wan.
Luca's definitely Anakin.
And Jason Tatum is.
Speaking of Dewan, Chris and I were watching the 2002 NBA draft.
Oh,
Dewan Wagner.
Dewan Wagner, the pick the year before LeBron. He's like pick 6 or something.
They're like this guy can flat out score the basket.
Crazy.
He's probably gonna average 20 a game.
The original Kyrie.
There is a universe where he is the good one and LeBron is the bust, and that's crazy to think about. What are we talking about?
Oh, LeBron is Anthony Bennett.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
It's crazy. And Anthony Bennett is a legendary 6'8",
Where's-
240.
Where's Mark tonight?
Oh, big dog, probably. Probably talking about Big Lord.
You watched Dominguez and Spencer Jones plating down in Double-A last week. Very impressed. J-Dom hit a bomb. Yeah, I mean,
I can't believe he's already back.
I think those two guys are going to be
His thing.
very, very, very good, which is crazy because the Yankees have
Soto and Judge already up there.
Yeah.
Like,
Volpe, Stanton.
Woo!
Yeah, they are going to be.
Oh, I just watched that first one. Yeah. That thing got out of there in a hurry.
Hey, when's the last time you watched Angels highlights?
Just the other day, actually.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Who was it?
Punk.
Neto?
No, it was Nolan.
Oh, Nolan. Okay. That makes sense.
Angels legend.
Ellie. Who's your favorite baseball player of all time?
Mine?
It was Pujols. Dude, he left us, man. Cole Young. No.
That's crazy.
He's hard to pull.
That's so crazy.
Ken Griffey Jr. is my favorite. Oh, you just go. If he's
Vargas.
gonna hang it in the air like that, sir, he's gonna get knocked out of the park.
Ty Pete. Yeah.
No, Irish high flyer. That's crazy.
I mean, shit. I guess it might be Pujols in some universe that he didn't leave the Cardinals.
You gotta let that go, bro.
He was the GOAT.
He let you guys go.
He would have been the GOAT, man, if he stayed with us.
He still was.
He would have won at least 2 more rings. He would have the home run record. He wouldn't have got hurt. There's a lot of things that would have happened.
So you blame
Augustin Ramirez. Is that Steven? Colt Keith. Luke Cashel. What's the best card I pulled tonight? The one on the screen, kind of. Like right there, kind of. Like right there. Just kind of right staring at you in the face right there.
J-Dom's not a tall person, though, so kind of...
He's really not. He's like, what, 5?
He's built really weird.
He's like 5'9", 5'10".
He's built really strange for a baseball player.
What's
But
his
I mean,
It's
build?
the Martian.
But I mean, dude
Like
can.
Marvin?
Yeah.
Speaking of Marvin Harrison Jr.
What about him?
getting sued by fanatics apparently.
I was gonna say, like, is he gonna be in cards? Is he gonna have?
Not
cards?
anymore.
What happened?
I don't know, man.
He won't sign a license deal.
Cole
So
Young,
you cannot buy
no,
jerseys of his.
he apparently breached. They're saying he breached his contract, and I guess he signed. I don't know, man.
I know for a fact that there are no
Brooks
jerseys
Lee.
of his you can buy.
126 of 150 on the mini diamond top 100. Brock Porter. Junior Caminero.
Aaron Judge is better than Barry Bonds.
Walker Jenkins.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Dylan Cruz. We need to get some Dylan Cruz. Some Dylon. Cool. Jacob Burke. 75 of 150 on the blue lava. Josue De Paula.
Josue
De Paula.
Probably use the second most effective one-on-one player in your team. It's kind of filthy.
I'm gonna say that is the clutchest backcourt in the history of the NBA.
You can argue the most offensively talented backcourt in the NBA too.
Trying to think if there's any two players that I would rather have with the ball in their hands. I can't think of any.
Luka was so disrespectful with some of these jump shots, man.
Yeah, he was. He was definitely being an asshole.
Who was an asshole?
Luka.
Yeah.
Some of these threes he was taking is disrespectful. He was looking to break folks.
Yeah, I could beat him in Overwatch though.
Maybe. I want that competitive fire to come out.
What's my most memorable time at a ballpark?
Filthy step back. Skidoo.
I mean, I got one, but it's not like a good one. It's kind of a sad one.
Nasty. The acceleration.
I saw Skaggs pitched his last game before he went to Texas and passed away, sadly. So,
you want to be a Rangers fan?
He pitched a good game too.
Wide open. Had the nerve to use the glass.
I guess watching Ichiro play was pretty cool.
Yeah, I got you beat, bro.
Oh my god.
I was at the B game.
The B game.
The Dodgers Diamondback B game. Where there's all the B's there. Yeah, I got y'all beat. Sorry.
Yeah, you did. And then Dodgers took a B team.
No, Christian Walker beat them. That was it.
I beat. Yeah, 3-level score. Got touch from anywhere on the floor. Best handle in the history of the league.
So much Parker?
I'm not even going to entertain that.
That's rude. Super rude. Shvi Makailu.
Why?
Your guy? Oh my god, what the hell? Sorry about that. These cards just do not stay stacked. Aiden Miller. Jordan Lawler. Let's go.
Let's go.
Michael Roy on the mini diamond. Tink Hentz. Morrow Bell. Heredia. Because that spot needs a lot of help. Roman Anthony. Walker Jenkins. Ethan Salas.
Oh, forgot about that. Gonna need a roll.
Shaw. Got a first. Tavian Josensberger. 482 of 499. Johannsberger. Hey, Wyatt Langford, 77 of 150. Luka jersey match. That's the thing now, guys.
It's a Luka jersey match.
Yeah.
Cold
Colt
Emerson
Emerson.
for 23 of anything.
What's that?
Jordan.
Nah, Luka on another level.
All right. Okay. He's on a new level. He's on a new level.
You like Luka? Yeah. We like Luka here too. He's kind of good. Jackson Holiday. We spy. Cooper Pratt. Purple. Colton Ledbetter. 189 of 250. Erstad. Namala. Luis Baez. Who's Mike DeMarzo? I feel like you know the answer to that question. Hermar. Yanafran. Caminero. Salas. Zavala. Huezo. Chase Davis, 54. Or yeah, there's one out there. It's unopened. There's one out there. It's not open. It's out in the yeah. It's kind of by the table. Got it? Hold on.
You're good. You're good. Keep going.
You got it?
I'll look. You're good. That's right here. I got it. You're good. What are you looking for? I was looking for TP. TP? Okay. No, it's over there. On the right side. We're gonna clear this shit out anyway.
Have some space.
Alright.
Move this out the way.
As soon as possible, Racky. We got a case. 2. You need another, or you just need a small one, right?
Oh, I'll get it. Yeah, it's I have a 661. It fits perfectly. You want to rip this diamond?
I want to keep rocking on this. If you don't mind.
Yeah.
You got the hot air, man.
I don't know about that.
It's steaming. Stay steaming.
Yo.
What the heck are we doing? I don't know. I think you're having a conversation with yourself. The DeMarzos are having a conversation with themselves.
What the heck is going on?
Well, one is Mike. The other one's Haley.
Trying to be Mike.
She's supposedly watching Kardashians.
Nah, Kardashians is over, remember?
Instead, she's keeping up with B&T. Bye. It's not so much that like you don't need to be here. It's the you need to be under your own account here. Oh, well, Mike, you can hang up.
Gang.
Win.
Everything else. I mean, that's a pretty strong statement to make.
Need some fly. Kaylin Clark?
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you, and thank you.
Didn't Kaylin Clark already break the WNBA record for most threes in a game?
Probably.
Did she?
Pretty sure.
She's done some goofy stuff so far.
She's been cooking lately.
Yeah.
She's been cooking.
Who would have thought it would
only
take
took
a
like
few
3
games to figure it out at the professional level, but she is still really freaking good.
I think she got tired of people like coming at her crazy.
I mean, at worst, like her playmaking ability is like.
I told you I was gonna shine on her.
I get it. Some people piss me off too. I shut some people up with my hard work.
So now it's time.
Oh my god, we get it. I'm gonna really make y'all know.
You know, she probably talk shit too.
Oh, 1,000%.
There's a clip of her where she got defenders so pressed that someone was shooting a free throw on the other team, and she didn't know it was she thought it was like a 1-and-1, and she shot the first free throw, made it, and immediately sprinted back to start guarding Caitlin Clark. I'm like, hey, you got one more.
Yeah.
I'm like,
hey, JaVale.
That's how much she's in people's heads. That's crazy.
Hey, JaVale. We still got the ball.
I love that clip. Him running on the other side of the...
I mean, dead sprint. Like, I love the hustle.
That's great. That's what I'm trying to see from my center. Get
hustle.
some hustle on the other side for some defense.
Good luck, all. Hey, Dylan Cruz.
Nice little hezzy.
On the Aqua Shimmer. 125 of 125.
Nice.
That's a nice one.
There we go.
Get 4 more of those. Nice pass.
Nice Dylan.
See, I told you, man. That's you. That's all you tonight.
Want a Dylan red auto, though.
Color match Dylan Cruz would be so nice. That'd be so nice.
They don't pay WNBA players. Well, Caitlin Clark has a fat deal with
they pay them.
Nike.
With Nike, probably.
Good pass.
So she chilling.
Yeah, she'll be good for a while.
Caminero. Plus, she got the NIA deal and all that, or.
And hopefully, she is the beginning of a lot of WNBA players getting paid.
She will be.
That's why they should be thanking her.
Yeah, she's bringing eyes to the league that weren't there before.
Vaquero.
She should be at least. That's a nasty pass.
Walco.
Step back. Bucket. Catch.
Zavala. Benitez. Soderstrom. Maui Ahuna. Roderick Arias.
Off the curl. Bucket.
Gonzalez.
I'm talking crazy to you.
Gabriel Gonzalez, 300 of 399. Rizzo.
Kaylin got dog too.
Mason Wade. Yeah, I mean that's the also kind of a selling point too.
She won them once.
Once Indiana gets better.
Yeah, the league's in for a rude awakening when she gets comfy.
And they put her, and she's getting there.
Yeah.
She getting
It's
comfy.
not like she's gonna peak or stagnate. She can still get better. That's another level of.
I mean, the shots that she hits, it's not guardable.
That far
if someone's gonna make a 30-foot three, like that's just
take a shot.
Aiden Miller. Horrible shot, but not a horrible shot if you're certain players.
You can make them.
Yeah. If you're of the caliber.
It's like Luka. Half his shots, shitty shots.
Look at this blitz action. Still don't matter.
Oh, we got a rookie auto.
Nice pass.
A rookie of the year favorites, I think.
Oh, okay.
Who's on that checklist? I know PCA is.
I know one guy. One guy that we hit a lot.
Evan Carter.
Oh yeah, Evan Carter.
I think it's about that time.
Evan,
I don't know.
But you're the Evan Carter guy though. I don't
know if we've hit an
I don't
Evan
know what
Carter
kind of
auto
guy you
from
are. You
Bowman
don't
yet.
do this.
We hit the spotlight of Evan Carter.
But no auto.
Need
is the ink. It might be. I'm gonna call my shot and actually say it's Noel V. Martin.
Drew Jones. Dalton Rushing. Max Clark.
Yeah. Once Indiana gets it together.
Drew Namala.
I think that's the other thing too, is that for people who are like just tuning in now to watch her play, they're just like, damn, this team sucks. I'm like, yeah, they've had the back-to-back pick 2 years in a row.
Yeah, 2 back-to-back.
And they're going to probably get it again.
Yeah. Which, God forbid, for all
67 of 150.
For all things NBA.
Jordan Lawler.
That's nice. That is a nice one.
Little J Law.
Nice hit.
Are you a Fever fan? if they get Paige and Caitlin in the same backcourt.
Yeah, I've been a Fever fan already.
You got the fever?
Yeah, I've been a fan already.
He a believer of the fever.
I switch to whatever team wins, man.
They don't win.
They do not win. They objectively do the opposite of that.
That's why they're gonna.
Have you seen the crowds?
That's why they're gonna get Paige. They're winning.
Have you seen the crowds?
Yeah,
I think they're winning. I think they're winning.
I mean, that's the only thing going on in Indiana basketball right now.
How do I know how to pronounce so eloquently their names? I listen to Diamond Hands over here, and I just copy him, honestly.
Plus, you learn how to read. A long time
And
ago.
then for wrestling, I listen to Paulie and Diamond Hands, and that's it. That's about it too.
And we listen to you for MMA. So I definitely wouldn't have got a lot of them.
I still got a lot to learn when it
If it
comes
wasn't
to the
for,
MMA pronunciations.
this
Like
guy.
when you hear them say it like a million times, then you just like there's no I would say Asuka. There's no I would say who's another one?
Yeah, you just said Asuka. Here's Asuka.
Yeah, oh that's what I would say. Man.
It's Oscar.
Here's Oscar. Yeah.
Shinsuke. You would have probably gotten Shinsuke though, yeah?
Nope.
No.
I would have said
Shinsuke.
Shinsuke.
Yeah, he says Shinsuke.
Yeah.
Don't even try the last one.
No, I would try. Yeah, that's what I
Here's
would say.
Shinsuke. Nakamura.
No, I would have got that one.
All right.
Nakamura's pretty easy.
Oh, okay.
Purple.
Some other good ones.
Montez.
JD McDonough. Would you have gotten JD McDonough?
No. I would have said JD McDonough.
McDonough.
What about Drew McIntyre?
That's not bad.
Oh, yeah, that one probably.
That was not
I
too
probably would have
bad.
got that one.
That would've been easy.
who else?
Oh, Finn Balor.
No, I wouldn't got that one.
You wouldn't have got that?
No.
You wouldn't Baylor?
I keep saying baller.
Baller?
Yeah.
Ballin'. That Jim Jones over here.
We fly.
If you like the Ravens, do you also like the Orioles? Nah.
Notice. Who?
You might start liking them though.
Jackson.
If your
Oh
theory,
yeah.
your theory proves to be true. If you like winners.
Let me check the record first.
Hey, they're good.
If I check the record and it meets my standards, then yeah, probably.
Meets my standards.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I mean, they got the second best shortstop in the AL on that team.
Orioles or Yankees? Which one you going to first?
Well, that's tough actually for Don. Yeah.
I can't be a Yankees fan. I'm sorry.
There we see that guy knows ball.
It's just too like I don't know.
It's cheating.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't be. No one should be a Yankees fan unless you're from there.
Before they started getting good, is what you mean? No, I don't like teams if they're not good. Like Mitchell, only winners here. So yeah, I can't relate to the Pistons junior fan. I'm sorry, that's your team.
Oh, they ass.
Can't relate to that.
I love Kate though. Kate's still my guy.
Remember when you said he'll be Luka?
Never said that.
You did.
Never said
You
that.
did.
I never said.
I was like,
Luka.
who's his game?
Yeah, his game comps to that, but that's not.
And you're like, he's like Luka, and I was like, damn.
I said he's like he played.
Them
in
all
the
on
same type of
67
pace.
of 250.
That would probably be the closest comp. I didn't say he was. Going
I was
to
like, damn, they got Luka in like 3 years. That's crazy.
What?
2 Lukas in the league.
Rich. What's Rich talking about? Come on, brother. Come on, bro.
They just fired their GM finally.
I could do a better job than that guy.
What would you do?
Yeah, what would you
Off
do?
rip, I'm trading Jaden Ivey.
Damn.
He doesn't fit on that team. Him and Cade don't fit together.
Nope.
Blue. Oh, you see the. Oh, it's actually.
What would you try to get back? What are you looking to get back?
Sorry.
To improve that team.
I need a swingman. I need a 3 or a 4. I'm not saying Josh Giddey because that'd be a crazy thing to say, obviously.
You gotta watch
but
the new
like that.
He
Dateline.
can't shoot either.
What's the new Dateline?
What do you think about?
Well, like someone of that like young, talented ilk.
Do you keep a sewer or do you flip him?
A Asor is more or less the one untouchable on that team for me. I don't want that dude going anywhere.
More so than Cade?
Yes.
Really?
I mean, I'm keeping Cade. That's like they're both untouchable.
Over Wiseman?
All right.
Isn't he in Washington now?
No. Is Doran untouchable for you? No, Marvin Bagley's in Washington.
Bagley is in Washington. My apologies.
Yeah, the number 2 pick over Luka.
Yeah, I mean, again, I talked about this with Donnie. Is that was the one thing I got right. My smartest take is that Luka should have went 1. That's the one I'm proud of. The one I'm most proud of.
Bro, Luka and Devin Booker together.
They need a veteran.
They wouldn't have traded for
player.
Chris Paul. They probably wouldn't even trade for KD. Like,
no. At this point,
the
no.
dichotomy of that team is way different. They're big. That's a big what if to me.
Those two would have figured that out. I think.
I don't want to.
Is Luka gonna be the greatest third pick in NBA history?
Damn, he might be.
No.
Jordan.
No, that sounds like no, bro.
Yeah, no,
I mean, but that's what I think too. I think he's got like his ceiling is best player of all time.
No, Westbrook was 4th.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's what I said, man. I said we're gonna pull a nice Dylon Cruz, and we did.
Let's go.
You gotta get 3 more now.
Congrats.
Gotta get 3 more.
That's beautiful. That's a beauty.
Perp.
Yeah, purple.
Nice.
Right there.
Congrats, man. That's so sick.
Wait, I thought you were going to sleep. DeMarzo?
I didn't want to get kicked off the train.
Ah.
They're still there.
Or is that Haley? Man, you guys are always confusing me.
That's what I said. Get your own account, Haley.
That's crazy.
Baptiste.
Man.
Oh,
Tell you, man. Feed the hot hand. That's all you. Everyone knows it. What everybody's saying.
Feed the hot hand. Yeah.
Drew Jones.
You, brother. That's all you. Yeah, I don't want to trade Jalen Duren, but if I have to, I would.
Rafi Velasquez, 142, 150.
Trade package for him, but
you know who's not going to get traded if he don't want to get traded? Isaiah Stewart.
I just don't want. I don't want to have to tell him.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because Beef still got hands for you. Beef still got hands for you.
Oh,
when you on camera asking somebody if they want to rumble with you, I was
wait,
like,
no, they're the same.
You wanna go ahead?
and not just anybody.
Like it was a steak dinner.
It wasn't just anybody. It was LeBron.
Yeah, you wanna? Oh no, he tried to.
LeBron.
No, he tried to run over the franchise to get to LeBron James. I'm talking. No, he asked Brandon Miller politely, offered Brandon Miller tussle after the game. Hey, if you want, we go out back. You can finish this up if you. If that's how you really feel.
What did Brandon Miller say?
Brandon was not afraid. Brandon's like, you don't know my jacket, fam. I don't know if you heard about me prior to the league. I don't know if you heard about me prior to the league. I'm about that action.
But what if it's like a fair fight, you know?
A fair fight?
Like they gotta use fists.
I got James Johnson over everybody in a fair fight. But I want to see him
over John Jones?
He thinks so. He seems to believe he'd win that one. You know, if I trade for a little bit.
You would trade everyone except Cade if you were the GM? Damn.
I think Cade.
Even Asur?
I think Cade, Asur, and Jalen are your foundation.
Yeah, I think Asur is the most untouchable of those three.
I think the best trade. I think the most tradable is Jaden Ivey. I agree
I
with
don't
you.
know, man.
Done, yeah.
Over Luka 2.0?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
I combined it for the rest, the breaks
cool.
here and out. Yeah. You can blame Ty. He was the one that made the list.
Listen,
I'm not blaming anyone for anything.
I blame Ty though. So.
I mean, you get called Ty, you might as well. That's still crazy to me.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
After what I've told you has happened, after everything I've said, is it really that crazy?
It's crazy to me because it's weird to see it happen to somebody else. Usually,
you're right.
We fit the description. Now, it's have somebody else. That's got to be the same guy. No, it's not.
I just can't believe like you and Terrence. That's to me mind blowing.
But it's like the basic.
Because you guys are like eight shades of.
Yeah, it's
like
yeah,
just don't
a
care
solid 8
or
shades
don't
of
want
point.
to know.
But it was like
I'm not gonna lie to you. You and D will like. You guys are not. They don't look anything.
That
like
was
you
that was the dumbest one. Just because we had summer outfits on. That's all that was. And, you know, the obvious.
Yeah.
That's enough for a lot of people.
That's all it takes.
The double down was wild.
The double, and I'm used to that. That's the bad part. That's the part that drives me insane is the double down.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I've been me my whole life, man.
That would have been
my
the lack
entire
of an
life.
apology.
Oh, no.
Just
Why?
be like, hey, my bad.
Why would I? I'm going to conduct business.
It's only the courteous thing to do. Like, oh, hey, my bad, man. I didn't mean to. There's like some shame or embarrassment.
Pistons
or
are garbage and need to be rebooted.
That's what I'm telling you.
They're so young though. Like,
give me the reins.
I would
control.
I would give it like another year or two.
Give me the rock. I got
just
it.
to see the development, you know. Because I mean, like OKC was nowhere near what they are now, and you know we see the development of
but
SGA.
K's got to take a Shea type leap.
That's what I'm saying though. But Shea's 26.
True.
Kate is like 22
now.
23. Like he's
22, 23.
Give him a little bit of time at least.
Oh, for sure. Plus, I mean, this is first. Only his
and
second healthy season.
Like he's healthy now, so.
Rich.
I would just give it time, man. Like I mean, I get you. I don't really.
Some faith in us.
I don't really, you know, because my teams always win, so I don't be.
That's because you picked the team that won. Just got nothing to do with it. You'll be a Grizzlies fan next year.
That's crazy, man.
Comes back and does.
I mean, I know some picks are hard to make because hindsight's 2020. But they've really missed on some pretty major picks the last 6 or so years.
Detroit?
Yeah.
I think they've been drafting actually decent. I mean,
no.
Jalen Duran's a good pick.
Yeah, they've been drafting good.
I got the one for you.
They just haven't done anything with it.
How do you draft Killian Hayes when Tyrese Halliburton is still on the board?
Well, I said the Knicks should have took Halliburton.
And the Knicks were after Detroit. Like the Knicks shouldn't even have the opportunity to pick him.
Some people thought.
How do you mess that up?
Some people thought Killian should have been number 1.
Yeah, that's wild.
If Detroit had picked one, they would have picked him.
That's crazy.
I guarantee they would have picked. They wouldn't have picked LaMelo, or Ant, or Wise. They would have still picked Killian Hayes.
I don't agree with that, Junior fan. I think the Pistons would have still drafted Cade. I don't think they're that dumb
to pass up on Cade.
Humberto Rios, yeah. Cade was kind of good.
That being said, I wouldn't have took Ivy. Like I mean, I just don't think him and Cade were a fit off rip.
It never made sense to me.
It is still year 2 of those two together, but like I just think right now Sasser's a better fit for them.
He is a much better fit for him. It's the same thing for me, but that is the same thing as Case and Wallace over OKC. I said that before the year started. I said with Case and Wallace there, OKC has the leverage to get Giddey up out of there. Before he became Josh Giddey, before it was Josh Giddey, he should have been out of there because Case and Wallace just makes more sense next to Shea.
Edwin Arroyo, 18 of 150 on the top 100.
And a good defender. So
really bad GM and coaches.
Like I was really high. I mean, again, it remains to be seen. I don't know if he's a good player, but I was really high on Sohan in that draft. I thought the Spurs would have steal there. I would have liked Sohan on the team, but then if you would have drafted Asar the year after, like, yeah, you two don't score.
Yeah, Aiden Miller, base auto.
Nice.
Getting some good autos.
I think what Pop needs to do is focus on making Sohan a modern day Boris Diaw.
Yeah, I think the thing that Pop should do with Sohan is focus on getting him off that team for another young asset.
He's like, I don't think he's tradable.
I think he is.
I think the most value they have trade wise.
Yeah, he's about to be a Hawk, I think.
It's Keldon and Vassell are their most tradable pieces. Outside of Wemby, obviously. But Wemby's not. He ain't going nowhere.
I think
Wemby will be a Spur as long as he wants to.
I think Jeremy Sohan's going to have a really nice time in Atlanta.
Jordan Lawler. I want to see Wemby's year 2 leap. I'm curious.
His year 2 leap is just going to be minutes. And that's going to translate into some goofy.
Yeah, but I want to see if it translates to them winning games and stuff.
If they have players around them.
But if you're that guy, you gotta turn that. You have to turn that. You gotta turn that team around.
I do not want to have.
It took LeBron a year. Took Luka a year.
How many wins?
Let's see.
How many wins? That they also gave them minutes. How many wins?
Okay, cool. They gotta be a playoff team.
How many wins are we talking about?
Playoff team.
So if they make
like
it at
45
if they
wins.
make it at like 35, and as long as they end the playoffs, they're fine.
I mean, how many minutes did Luka get his second year?
How many
they made
minutes?
the playoffs? LeBron. I mean, I know
LeBron's up in the 40s.
Yeah,
man.
he was playing ridiculous.
Yeah, he was. That was the game. Like, LeBron, please play as many minutes as you can, so we can win games, please. Please win.
Well, that's talking about a different era too.
Luka's era is pretty much. I mean, it's pretty close. It's not like it's
All right, let's see. Lucas 2 years, second year.
far off. It's probably like mid-30s.
Let's see. Let's go over his career. Where's our basketball stuff? There it is.
It is box 4 of case 2.
Regular season playoffs. Year 1, 32 minutes. Year 3, 33 minutes. 34, 35, 36, 37. So every year his minutes are going up one.
Ooh, we got an orange shimmer.
Nice.
Hopefully that's our auto.
That better be an auto.
And that second year, the Mavs were
They made the playoffs.
43, 32.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Boston Barrels are auto only. Not an easy pull.
Jalen Brunson, Willie Cauley-Stein, THJ, MKG, which is fucking scary.
Yeah,
Boban,
not
KP,
a good team.
Trey Burke, who had a resurgence.
Go.
Seth Curry, who was hitting.
Go.
DFS. Justin Jackson.
Go.
Justin Jackson, mind you, has a McDonald's All-American Game MVP, sir.
That's why I said go. Come on, man.
JJ Barea.
Go.
We already know what he do.
Huh?
The Andrew Bynum breaker.
No, you don't have to be sorry. I'm just telling you he's not an easy pull.
And then the game changer is Antonius Cleveland.
I think we might have pulled like 2 of his autos in all the cases we've ripped. Drew Jones? Any Drew Jones good hits? We pulled the Drew Jones Gladiators.
And a yellow, too, yeah.
And a yellow, yeah.
How far? All right, let me ask you this. 'Cause I see where anytime we bring him up, you go right to he's got to be Luka or better.
No, he has to win games. Like this is the
Ask the question.
this is what makes
we're
great
talking
players.
about this
Question.
again.
What's Vic's ceiling for you?
Vic Sealing?
How what do you think is his like legitimate like the ceiling he's gonna reach in the league? His attainable ceiling for you.
The best defensive player ever.
And mixed in with probably like Elijah with range. I don't know if he's gonna
So,
get there. But
Elijah with 3-point range is a top 3 player ever.
So Elijah range, basically. Elijah is arguably the best defensive player ever. So Elijah range.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he has the skill set to be like the best player ever, but he has to also translate. Then that's the thing. Like the game has switched so far from where it was. Like, and I feel like the wins are not as like. It's harder to win as like a impact winning as like a big, unless he's gonna be like Jokic and dribble the ball down the court, which I don't really see it happening like that.
I definitely see that happening.
Yeah.
Walker Jenkins, 51 of 2. No, I don't see it happening to that level.
He won't be like he won't have Jokic
of how Jokic is like basically able to control a game offensively like that.
He can be a hub, but he won't be a Jokic level hub.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know how much that affects winning.
So the winning aspect for you comes through defense, basically, in terms of what he can affect or not.
No, he can affect it offensively too. But I don't know. We'll see. Like he has to. They have to start winning games though. Obviously, they had the same record last year as this year, right?
Yeah.
So.
I think he's misused as well.
Brock Wilkin to 499.
A lot of that was misuse.
Good box so far. Hopefully that orange is a good auto.
Better be.
With real minutes, I do think that we're talking about an increase in dubs.
How many minutes do you have this year?
29.
So
so
maybe he can get low 30s next year and see how many wins they get.
That's what I'm thinking. Win total, I can understand. Need to increase. Like getting into the playoffs might not be just the simplest thing to do either.
I'm just saying though, like when we talk generational, right? Who's the last player that you would consider generational? Luka. Then before that, who?
Generational?
Yeah.
Probably
LeBron.
Probably Braun.
I mean, they literally turned their teams from a number 1 pick to a playoff team in like a year. So, well, how bad was Jordan's team when he got there?
Mike has some ass teams in general.
Some stankers there for
ass teams in general. I mean, your second best player is an old ass.
No, but what was their like?
I don't remember the.
Were they missing playoffs when he got there?
Yeah, and they made it. They made it his.
I know they were getting eliminated early, but how many?
That's after. They weren't getting anywhere near.
So what was the Bulls' win records when they were?
The first year he got them to the playoffs, they were 32 and 50. That's what I'm saying.
Jacob Wilson.
I also think the West
a different time.
The West is just like so good right now.
That's
gonna be hard for them.
That's my point. It's
just
a different time. Like the teams that didn't make it are going to come back and be better. Like Memphis will be better.
Yeah.
It's,
I mean, I guess your most recent one would be Luka then, because it's pretty recent. 5 years ago.
5 years, yes.
Yeah.
Literally just happened.
George Lombard Jr. So he turned that Mavs team. I don't know. We'll see what they put around Wemby too.
They gotta make the right offseason moves. They can't come back with the same exact.
Like if they get Trey and they don't make the playoffs, then something's up.
They can't come back with the same
They
exact
should make the
roster.
playoffs if they get Trey.
I think if they give them the minutes, they're gonna get the wins. I just don't know.
All right, Orange Shimmer should be our auto.
Good luck.
Who's it gonna be? Who it going to be? Chase Young. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Ooh. So first, Cespedes.
Nice.
Damn.
This is why you gotta be the guy, bro.
12 of 25.
That's what I've been trying to tell him.
Yolene Cespedes.
You don't listen to me.
That's nice. On the Orange Shimmer.
You had a really nice break.
Yeah, it has been very good.
That's what you do, bro.
Does anybody remember or know how valuable the pro cards are?
It depends.
Yeah,
but they're tough to hit, obviously.
Just like everything else, it's all in what you.
I would say like the non-auto pro cards because they're not numbered. Probably not too crazy.
It's gonna be a good first two, though.
Yeah.
And I mean, I feel like any first has pretty good value, but like I think the ones that we pulled, it's like what a first, a rookie.
The Jacob Wilson was nice, but it wasn't a first. Yeah.
Yeah. If that we pulled a Jacob Wilson auto 210, if it was a first, it'd be like way more valuable.
Yeah, monster.
They're super nice though, and they're obviously pretty short printed.
Yeah.
almost a year going on.
He was pretty bad to start the season off too. That's pretty true.
I feel like all kind of are. Oh, sure, LeBron or Luka.
LeBron and Luka. The generation.
Like, literally, everybody's had some adjustment.
Kyrie didn't. He came out the gate. He came out the gate pretty strong. He came out the gate pretty.
He has, but he has like a very like pro-ready game. Like I feel like this is.
I have to go through it. You know what? That's a fun assignment. I was thinking about it. Is he the best number one pick of that decade?
Of that decade.
Oh, Luka.
Luka was not number one.
He's not. Yeah.
Oh, number one. Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah.
Because it's probably off the top of my head, it's probably what, him or AD?
That's what 2010 on.
Yeah, probably.
Because AD was 12 or 13, Kyrie was 11.
Are we talking overall now, or are we talking like out the gate?
I would say just as a career.
It's between him or AD.
And that's it, right? Like, you can't make
All right,
anything
let's
else.
look.
I mean, AD's a more talented player.
So John Wall, not him.
Could have been. He should be the answer to this question.
You think he's the most talented?
I mean, if he didn't get hurt, John Wall might be the answer to that question. Yeah, of best number one pick this decade.
Kyrie, I think Kyrie's more talented. AD.
You think he's more talented than AD?
Kyrie's more talented than John Wall.
Oh yeah, I do too. I think AD's has the most talent of that.
Never know.
Of that, just because he's 6'11" and.
But John Wall got hurt. Oh, I'm saying. Could have been the GOAT.
So, Karl Towns is probably third in this right now.
Which is pretty crazy to say.
Well, alright, so I was talking about this with Ben Simmons is crazy.
He could have been the answer to this question in another universe.
Who's the Tom Brady of the NBA?
Markelle Fultz.
Jordan?
Yeah,
maybe in like who was picked super duper late and turned out to be a guy.
Like who was picked super duper?
Jokic.
Yeah, Jokic, yeah.
Ooh, uh-oh. Wait, all right, are we talking just best career or are we talking about most talented?
I would say best career.
Okay.
Who was your answer?
Because Zion can have a conversation.
We'll have to reassess in a few
years. He needs to have healthy
seasons.
This year was the healthy season.
That's why it's talent or career.
He played what, 72 games this year?
He played a decent amount of games this year.
He was pretty freaking good.
But he's not the same guy. Like if you look at Duke Zion and first year Zion,
Justin Crawford,
Zion, still very good. Not the same athlete.
Yeah, no, we'll have to reassess in a few years.
How many Duke number ones that we have, fam? I'm just looking at
that. Is pretty crazy, actually.
Oh, you said that decade. I'm all in it. I'm like,
oh, you on all time?
Yeah, no, I don't went all in the Knicks draft and everything.
Come on, man.
Yeah, it's probably Curry. It's probably Curry.
Him and AD, him versus AD is a good conversation, though. I think
him, AD, and then
it depends on what you value more.
Now, y'all gonna probably flame me because you're not separating what they do with it from what the actual talent is. I think if you separate
Bryce Matthews
names from it, if we go player A, player B, player C, and these are the skill sets.
Here we go.
Gilbert.
This is a lot of practicing here, Paulie.
If we go through just player A, player B, player C, here are the skill sets of these individuals. Karl Towns has a case.
Yeah, but
But it's the rest of the shit.
It's a lot of that other shit.
It's all of it.
It's a lot.
That's all it is. It's the other shit.
Once I heard that voice,
he's a big what if.
Pure talent though, you don't get much better.
I mean, he had that interview, I think, at the beginning of last offseason where it's like, I kind of changed the game for the modern center. Like, all these other teams are trying to find guys who are like me. And it's just, that sounds crazy because, it's coming from Karl Anthony Towns.
But
it's
not
the
really latest round pick to turn out great. Yeah, it's Jokic.
Jokic.
Yeah, I don't even think it's a
Jokic
question.
is the best second round pick ever.
Yeah.
You can make a case he's the best pick ever.
And
when it comes to overall
NBA is kind of hard though because I feel like there's only 60 picks and it's like your second rounders are always going to be like prospects basically, like You're gonna draft
super raw.
Yeah, you're gonna draft on talent or what could be.
But they literally drafted their starting center in the first round in that same draft.
Yeah.
On purpose, and then pick Jokic to keep him in bay, and then he came over and was like, "Oh, you're better."
Robert Kalaz.
Nice.
That's not a colossal hit, but it's a base.
Boy, come on.
Still a very solid hit.
He tries.
Very good.
Kalaz.
He might turn out to be very, very good.
It's been a really good case so
Who was the
far.
kid we were watching last time? Was in a minor. He was smoking it, kind of below the radar.
Ooh, what?
We watched some kid last week, baseball. I think he's in the A's minor league system. We couldn't figure out like, is he really this?
Oh, Owen Casey.
Yeah,
for the Cubs.
I think so. Was it the Cubs?
Yeah, he might be. He might be one of them. He might be one of them ones
Yeah,
for
we
real.
watched
He's in the big
clips. He's up. Called him. He got the ring-a-ding-ding.
Did Owen Casey get called up?
Isn't he?
I don't think so. I think he's still in Double A.
Maybe not.
Victor.
Oh no, that was that Hauk?
No,
So-
there's no shot. I do
Maybe.
not think Conrad.
That dude, that stuff.
Crazy.
Chris Lombard.
What's your ceiling for Lively?
I mean, the comp out the gate was Tyson Chandler, and I don't think that's far off. I mean, again, he's still very green.
He's really good at like making the right plays. Just,
He is ridiculous in the short roll. That passing is filthy.
yeah,
short roll.
he makes all the right reads.
So let me ask you this: do you see there being potential for more?
If he can add a mid range,
he fits into his game.
if he can add some sort of jump shot, that would be the key.
Well, all right. Do you give him space too? At the jump shot. Do you give him space to transform into like a David West type of big to still have the roll ability? Because I mean,
Ooh, gold, true gold.
if you start egging on the mid
You guys
range
can
game,
still see it. It's up here.
if you're egging on the mid range game, you're kind of opening up things like you got to give him opportunities to do those things. And you still have to fit within the flow of what we're already doing.
Or I would like for him to develop maybe like a hook shot.
Okay.
Or some sort of like post move where he can, rely on.
If he has to adjust.
I think if you can get him to like do like a little like a baby hook or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I want him.
I get what you're saying. Yeah,
You know what I'm
you don't want him away from the basket.
Because then it's like, all right,
There's
now
too much of a presence underneath the basket.
Exactly. Especially for like Luka.
Yeah.
Like he's a bailout target if I need to.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if you can get like some sort of post move, you can feed him in the post, give Luka and Kyrie some rest.
Yeah, quick little counter.
Yeah.
We dump this off. That first move gets stopped. You can't just go straight up. Okay, cool. Here's a footwork, little baby hook, and we still get this bucket.
I'm really impressed with him.
He does a lot of little things really, really
He should
well.
not be this good off rip.
Yeah.
I remember you really liked that.
I said he was an ideal.
He's who I wanted the Lakers to pick.
How would he
Very lively.
fit on the Lakers, though?
Perfectly.
Lively?
Yes.
So we're moving 80.
What
We're
he's
moving
doing?
80.
No, we're putting him next to 80. Lively at the 4, 80, or Lively at the 5, 80 at the 4, which he wants to play.
He does not want to play.
He does not want to play the 5. He's not. Lively's not in the way because he's running up, setting picks.
LeBron pick and roll with Lively.
We didn't
crazy.
We didn't have a chance though at it though.
No,
right?
we didn't.
Yeah.
I thought we should have traded up, but
You get the same exact thing.
You
You get the same exact thing in LA that he does in Dallas.
I didn't think he would rise up so much. That was what I thought originally. I'm like, damn, he's like, if he's at 15, 16, like we should trade to get him. But then the Maps took him like 10th.
No, OKC took him. Traded him to Dallas.
I thought he was the Knicks pick.
No.
That's why they threw. Like the Mavs threw those last 2 games to get that lottery pick.
Derek Lively drafted by.
Who's gonna be the #1 pick next month? I got no clue. I don't know.
It might be one of us at this point.
Oh yeah, selected by OKC Thunder. First round pick, 12.
I thought he was the Knicks pick.
Celestine.
No, selected by the Thunder and got traded.
I don't know. Who's
They
the number?
traded him to
Who's gonna be the number one pick next month?
That's a good question, bro. It's looking like Risa Shea, Alex Sarr is up there, but I mean it's
I think it's gonna be Sarr.
With Atlanta picking. It might be
Jamala.
just because it's the sexy pick, I guess, but it's a goofy pick.
Walker Jenkins,
Like,
Brock Lopez.
We got
I think unfortunately all those picks will be
Garrett Forster
goofy.
to 199. Watch someone in this class just turn out to be like really, really good.
That's what I really think.
That's probably just gonna happen.
It's
gonna be some random player.
There's so much trash talk or whatever. Like there's so
It'll be
much
some random
bad
dude.
talk about this.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
But that's the same. That was the same thing with 13. Like this draft is so ass. There's not gonna be anybody, and then Giannis becomes the guy.
Rayenberg, 87 250. That's what's gonna happen.
Cody Williams. There's your Giannis. There's your Giannis.
Exactly.
There's enough raw talent and enough work to really make something happen.
I mean, if
plus,
he's gonna be better than his bro.
plus big bros in the league, I need to show him up. Tight
He's bigger, right?
Cody's taller.
Cole Young on the mini diamond.
He's thinner, but he's taller. Cody's 6'8", I think. J-Dub's 6'5".
Yeah, J-Dub's like a grown man.
J-Dub is a dog, bro.
Yeah, you one of them ones.
Is he a 4-year player?
Yeah, he's 4-year clear.
Yeah.
He's 4-year clear. And his game is so refined this early. So refined.
I mean, that's what all those years of
Santa Clara basketball gets you, buddy.
Sandor back in? Nice.
That's a filthy backcourt if we do like an all Santa Clara team, but it's like 2 players. Nash and J-Dub. But that's
Zavala.
Pretty good start, though.
Yeah, it's a good start.
Pretty good start.
We just gotta find more.
Hopefully that gold is our auto. Madrid. Lawler.
Oh, Bob Femi.
Dylan Cruz. Dylon.
I think Boba and Jordan Gray still to show a battleground.
Topic might be the guy in this draft.
Oh, Nicola? Yeah.
Is it? He's in this? Yeah, he is in this.
He is in this one.
That's possible.
James Wood, 37 of 150.
It's
is it
possible.
Topic or Topic?
I think it's top itch.
Yeah,
Topic?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Because he is the top. Never mind.
He's the top pick.
There you
There
go.
we go. I think it could be him. I mean, I was super high on Bucelis out of high school, and he has taken a step back. And now that I say that, I wouldn't be shocked if he turned into a guy.
Well, his game is more NBA than it is
G League.
89 of 150.
Ignite.
Andrew Vargas. So that gold,
I mean,
true
that team
gold,
was
is
trash.
Well,
our auto.
he's
That
not.
team was literally not even existing anymore.
He's not a number one like option type guy though. Montas is not that guy. So I wasn't super surprised.
He's talented for sure.
1,000% talented. He should be a very good NBA player. He's just not a number
I like that
one.
Franz comp.
Yeah, he's not like that's
He's
his
like
ceiling.
he's like the perfect NBA player. Like if you could put him on any team, and he would succeed and make your team better.
Yeah, get his defense together.
All right, we got gold.
Good luck.
Gold
Go.
auto.
I do like Topic though. Topic.
Bryce Matthews.
But, you know, injuries and all that good stuff. But a 6'6" PG is what the game needs.
To Ranger.
No.
Is it Evan?
Brock Porter.
Same thing.
Odo's Ortiz.
10 of 50. Fourth rounder.
Nice hit though for the Porter spot. Very nice.
True gold.
I mean, the stage is set. It's wide open for anybody to be that guy in this particular
Players
class.
are working out now, yeah.
I just don't.
Players are started working out now, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's in a week or two, it's gonna be someone. And a week after that, it'll be somebody else. It'll be there's literally no idea what this draft.
Yeah, if this draft comes around, the Atlanta Hawks select. It'll be So I'm completely.
Question: how high do you draft Bronny if you know you're getting LeBron?
What pick does Phoenix have?
Late first.
Late first.
I mean, I think Phoenix is drafting Bronny. I really do.
What pick do they have?
I think it's 23.
Maybe they're a little bit later.
Because, man, I hope I don't hear that name at number 17.
It won't happen.
That's not what I want to have happen.
It won't happen at 17.
Yo, you see that 12-year-old in EuroLeague?
Huh?
That's not a 12-year-old, dude. He's 7 feet tall, and he's like dunking. Like,
look at 7 foot tall it should be.
Anime.
Nice. That's a really good case.
Yeah, it has. It's solid. I don't think that kid is 12, but
I am 12.
Mohammed the Bowman.
let me see.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Mohammed.
Yeah.
I am 12.
16 and 12. Most people think he's 15 to 17.
Yeah.
Oh, these videos is gonna be real bad. That's all they're gonna be. Nah, he ain't. I promise you, he ain't. Yeah, this kid.
Yeah, he ain't 12, right?
Yeah.
There's no way.
Nah, that's pretty crazy at 12. I don't know that 12-year-old, man. He might be 21.
I just want to see like the videos doing like 360 with he's doing like crazy out.
He's dunking on people.
Self oops and
He might be 21. He might be 21.
crazy ass dunks.
Sorry, Rashashe. Yeah, that's who.
That's who I'm high on. I think Rashashe is gonna be really good, bro.
Do you think he fits Atlanta though?
Bronny is not a 22nd pick. That would be a blatant move for LeBron.
I mean,
Not really.
That's what Phoenix's strategy is.
If you know you're getting LeBron, like 20,
if that's the caveat to getting LeBron,
what's your 22nd pick supposed to be anyway? Like, not all of them are gonna be like maxi, you know. Like most of them are just gonna be role players. You get LeBron, who's still a top 20 player in the league.
Question about Rashashe on Atlanta. I mean, I really have no idea what that team is supposed to be doing next year. That's going to be a weird ass team.
That's what I'm wondering. Do you just go for the most talented?
Just go for talent. That's what I think. That's what I think. Star is the number one pick.
Which to me is goofy because I mean you got to get Capella out of there. You got Onyeka who you need
I
to
want
give
Onyeka
time.
starting. I think that dude's really good.
Onyeka is ridiculously talented.
Derniche
He's
Valdez.
never been given a chance.
Like if you give him,
150.
if you love Lively, give Onyeka an opportunity, and you'll see the same thing. Good in the short roll, good hands. He's just not as tall. 6'9".
He's not been given a chance.
Great defender, like very very versatile defender. Good athlete. Has a little bit of a
Josue De Paul on the mini down.
a little bit of a midi.
He's a damn good player.
Like there's potential for him to be another Bam. I don't think he'll have the handle and the playmaking. There's potential there. Sets good screens. Like there's a lot of stuff.
Carson Rucker.
Onyeka does well.
A lot of things to be a fan of.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Especially with like a pick and roll heavy offense with Trey, with DeJounte. Like he makes sense.
Gaines.
But you know whatever. I don't know shit.
Well, I just think the problem is that one of, if not both of those dudes, will not be there next year.
They won't. But he should still get minutes.
No, like he should be the one.
Soderstrom to 199.
Him and Jalen Johnson should be for sure two big starters next year for them.
Yeah. They got Collins out the way so Jalen can flourish.
You feel bad for Bronny? Why?
And then you just put
The pressure.
put Jalen back at the 3 where he
Pressure
belongs.
for that pressure should have never been there.
I don't want Jalen at 3.
You want him at the 4?
I want him at the 4. I want him at the 4 because I see Lamar Odom. I see Lamar Odom and Jalen Johnson.
That's a good call.
I see him at the 4. I see him because I don't think he has a jumper. He has the jumper for the 3. So let him play 4. He's physical enough.
I thought he shot pretty high from 3 this year.
Jalen?
Yeah.
Let me check. He might have shot better than expected. I don't know if he shot high. But let's see. Let's find out.
Like I thought he was floating around 40 for most of the season.
No, unless I'm high.
OKC is going to be a big problem soon. I think they
soon?
already
They
are
just-
a problem.
What is soon for you?
One seed.
Last week?
Lamar Jr., I think they already are a problem.
Yeah, what you talking about?
I mean, if Chet can take that next leap, then that team is set.
Alright, he shot.
No one's gonna do anything with. You see the Heat
35,
getting significantly better.
35. Went up from 28 to 35. I'll take
Ben Williams.
40. I thought it was you and Mike.
But I'll take 35 though.
How do you think
That's
they?
what I'm
28
saying,
to 35.
that's a huge jump.
fam.
How do you think the Heat's gonna get significantly better?
Health.
I think might get significantly worse. I think they're trading Jimmy.
We'll see.
Yeah, I guess it depends what happens with Jimmy.
We'll see. We'll see. I like Triple J. I don't think it matters in the end because Spo is Spo. And he'll figure something out.
He the GOAT.
You can get Spo anything. Like, yo, man, do something with... Yo, take Danye, Paulie, and Diamond Hands. That's your front...
That's the big three.
That's your front line right there, bro. Make something.
Which one of us is Bosch, Wade, and LeBron?
Out of that three?
We're not
three-
even
Out
close
of the
to
three of us, yeah.
I'm LeBum. I could be LeBum for you.
We're not close to
I'll be
that.
Bosch.
You'll be
and
Bosch?
Danye can be D-Wade.
You'll be D-Wade. You'll be Flash. Alright, use that floater, the Flash floater.
It makes sense. I'm probably gonna have a hard.
You know
problem
what
with
somebody
Mike
said that I didn't even think about, but I see it now. Now that they said it, and it was on a broadcast of like a former player. The comp for Shea was D-Wade,
Taller Dwayne Wade.
like MVP level. Wade.
Alright, anime.
And I was like, that actually makes some sense. Obviously not the same type of game, but I'm not mad at that.
Good luck. Henry Davis again?
That's crazy.
Henri!
Oh my gosh.
Double dip.
He likes to be animated, bro. He likes to be animated.
Double dip.
Actually, I just had a good game with him on the show.
The word?
Yeah,
That's our guy.
he's got
Number one pick.
a decent swing on there.
Nick's been killing you since birth. Then Brunson came out of nowhere with his cape on.
He needs to go.
He needs help though. If that team is.
They're gonna get it. I think Randall coming back will be
They need
a big thing for them.
Mikal Bridges.
But I'm also high on them trading for Mikal.
Put them Nova boys together, man.
I just really hope we're in a phase of the league where we get like a new champ every year.
I think we are.
Hopefully that way the
It's gonna be so hard to repeat.
the
every
playing
single
field is
year.
pretty level and
Like, I thought this Denver team was the most qualified team to repeat, and they got knocked out second.
Well, they ran into the perfect matchup for them too.
That's how it's gonna be from now on,
Yeah.
which is good.
Yeah,
Parity in any league is good.
yeah. So that being the case, what happens to your guy's legacy if he's not back to back and multiple time and all this?
Luka?
Yes.
Let's win the first one first.
I know, but we say he gets the first one off the way. What happens to like
Red.
Nice.
Yes, let's go, man.
I think that's a red lava, not true red, but still.
Do you think it's an auto, or do you think it's the base?
I do not know. The autos have been been mixed in different places.
All over the place?
Yeah. So
All right, just the one, folks.
I hope it is a red.
Told you, man, this is you. That's all you.
Red lava.
You know what I'm saying? In an era that has that level of parity. Like, will we even see like a Tim Duncan type run? Or it's every other year?
I think that's going to be Dallas.
Golden
Is it-
State era was
The last one. Is it enough to just get there? Once you get the one out of the way, is it enough to just get there?
Nowadays,
Yeah.
No.
It depends on the matchup.
because the media sucks.
I think it really depends on the matchup. Like if you get into this series and you you should win it, then
That's a good point, actually, because I feel like people think so highly of Jimmy Butler nowadays just because he was able to get to the finals
yeah.
twice.
But and he got to those finals and no one thought they should win it.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
it's like, hey,
If you're Jimmy, do you want to stay there?
No.
Or do you want to go help somebody get
go ring chase.
He should ring chase. He
Go
should.
ring chase.
Where would you go?
I mean, everyone says Philly. I don't think that's a good idea.
For who? Tobias Harris?
Should go to OKC.
I was thinking OKC.
Ring chase over there.
How does he fit?
I don't know. Veteran.
He'll do whatever you ask him to do.
Exactly.
He'll be what Gordon Hayward isn't.
That was crazy. Do you see that quote too from their GM? Like, yeah, Gordon Hayward didn't work out quicker than we thought.
Ooh, orange. True orange.
But you said that in public.
True orange and a red.
What a box.
What? I don't know.
Do you care if Gordon Hayward's mad at you?
Is he on the team still?
Yeah, for now.
Gordon Hayward?
Oh,
No, I think is he not a free agent?
They get him up under there, I'm sure.
He's about to be out the league then.
So Jimmy's there. Do we move Lou Dort to the bench?
I think that's a good spot for him.
Do we shit on Lou?
Well caught.
I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if Lou Dort ended up back in Miami.
Oh, and a trade?
In that trade, yeah.
You just go get older? I mean, I guess you can afford it.
Was he in Miami?
80,000.
I mean,
picks.
he ends up in Miami is what I should say.
I thought he was drafted to OKC, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I believe so.
Who's that one? The guy in Baisley. During the hobby hype time, people were high on him. That
He's
show.
supposed to be good.
He's out the league, right?
Yeah, I think the last place I saw him was Portland. High school
OKC has had some weird picks.
Yeah,
Baisley, Poku,
Skeens.
Poku was up the risk. Poku was up the risk. When you got
I thought Poku was going to be pretty interesting, actually.
When you got that level of collateral, Poku was
JD Gonzalez to $4.99.
I think you might as well, right? Mess around and find out.
Yeah. That didn't hurt anything.
PCA.
He's what, Charlotte?
Yeah, Charlotte. I think Usman Dang is worth the risk too. I still like him. I'm still high on Usman. Us got game. I don't know if he's going to get an opportunity because we're building something right now, but he can play.
All right, folks, we're sweating a red lava and a orange, true orange. I don't know what they are, but hopefully there are autos, or one of it's our auto. Jared Cerna, because that would be nice. Tink Hentz. Luke Keschel. Jones. Ty Pete. Meyer. Isaiah Drake.
Drake?
R.I.P.
Maybe.
Luciano. Zanatello. Luis Baez. Farmello. Caminero. Becker Jr. Spencer Jones. Yes, we are definitely going to pull a red lava or a true orange auto.
Let's freaking go, man.
Should we do the orange first?
Always do the orange first.
I agree.
What's worth more?
Depends on the player, right?
I think it's the red.
The red?
I think
Even
it's-
the lava?
Even if it is
People love those true orange.
Yeah, I know. But it's still red.
Yeah, true.
Especially if it's a color match. Especially if it's a color match of pick number 3. Or even if it's like Yoani Rouse.
So
like
if
that
you,
one too.
if you have an orange of the number 1 chase and a red of maybe like the number 3.
I think it depends. You know, if I think especially this one too. I think it depends.
It will depend on color match.
It will depend on position too, because if it's
yeah.
Skeens in an orange, you know, pitcher.
Red's orange.
Stop playing with me. Stop
Is
playing.
it a first?
No.
Stop playing.
No way.
Stop playing with me.
Cam Collier.
Yes.
6 of 25.
That means
we got a red lava
that
auto.
means red auto.
Red
Oh my
lava
God.
auto.
Come on, y'all.
Damn, it's been a really good case. This is probably the best
That's
case
you,
we've
bro.
ripped, I think.
That's you.
No.
That's what you do.
Back into retirement tomorrow.
No.
All right, here we go.
Overtime.
Good luck, folks.
Stop running from your destiny, bro.
Please be somebody good.
Everybody's somebody good. Participation
All right,
trophy.
these are all paper. Put it right there. Good luck.
Love.
Let's see the team. Rockies.
No way. It might be
Colaz.
a colossal hit.
1 of 5. A colossal hit.
There we go.
That's what we called. That's what we call, baby.
Right, he called a shot.
That's what we call, baby.
That's a massive hit, though, potentially.
You know it's going to be a short now, right?
That's awesome.
Damn, I don't even know what. Oh, shit.
You did it to yourself.
You did it to yourself, bro.
You did it to yourself.
It's going to be a short.
Cut that out, Frank.
Nope.
What a monster.
A colossal hit. Yep. Oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
a short.
shit.
That's
A
short.
colossal hit.
Hey, look at
Damn.
you hired too well.
Wow.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
man. What a break.
That's
Oh.
all you.
Damn, this break's been good.
Get the shorts ready.
That's crazy. What else could we pull? I don't even know anymore.
More
Put
colossal
this
hits.
over here on this side. Put this over here.
That's what he does, folks.
Ellie good hit.
That's crazy.
That's what he does, folks.
Sorry about the. The office has better displays. It's shitty internet, so we'll have way more table space.
Wow.
But
Wow.
that's crazy. You always wonder what it looked like if Jordan didn't ask the deal to trade Pippen for T-Mac in '96. I don't know. Was it?
It would make a lot of sense since he's a really bad basketball man.
Wasn't thinking very well in that year.
No. Brain was flooded.
That guy doesn't know ball.
You know ball.
Man, that's crazy.
You don't know that everybody don't ball like him.
Oh,
I took that personal. Sure you
he
did.
knows how to play ball. It doesn't mean
Oh, he's very
wow
good.
ball.
He's very good at basketball.
Oh, ball.
Extremely good at basketball.
What a case.
I just don't know what everybody else is doing when they play. They not doing what I'm doing. Everybody should do what I do. No, Mike. Not everybody can jump off the gym the way you do it. It's not as easy for us as it is for us mere mortals.
He doesn't know ball.
As it is for you.
He doesn't know ball. Kwame, not a good pick. MKG, not a good pick.
Nah, but he
It's crazy.
turned he had the prime of his career after
MKG is a crazy.
the
pick,
NBA.
bro. Like, you don't watch that jump shot in warm ups.
Y'all pick him number 2. Y'all pick him number 2 overall.
You don't look at that jump shot.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know ball. He doesn't know.
Yeah, I could work with that. I like that. I like what that kid does. No, man.
You don't know ball.
He's not getting to the rack as often as you might want him to. Like, Mike, you didn't even get to the cup whenever you felt like it. At some point in time, they shut that down. So what do you think they're going to do with this kid?
You don't know.
We're about to let you catch this thing on the perimeter. We're going to stand a half hour away from you and see if you shoot that ugly ass elbow under the chin, cock sideways jump shot that you have. And if you can hit that, you heard me.
He said what?
You heard me. And if you hit that thing,
I mean, let me take a pick. That's what, the 2014 draft?
yeah.
I mean, it's not like the next pick is much better because I know that number 3 is Jan Vesley. That's a miss.
That was a stupid reach too, though.
Well, but I'm just saying is that there are bad picks.
That's 2012, right?
I think it's 14.
Nah, MKG is 2012. That's,
Oh, it is
he's
2012.
right after AD. Literally, right after AD.
Oh, hey, the next pick is a lot better. 30 points a game, Bradley Beal. I would even go as far to say Deion Waiters was a better pick.
Like as a number,
Real deal, Bradley Beal.
like as
Waiters
the,
Island.
like as a 2 guard.
All right, folks. We got 4 boxes left.
Realistically, the pick that they should have.
Kyle Teal. On the blue.
Nice hit.
131 and 150
I mean,
there.
realistically, the better hit here is at 7. It's Harrison Barnes. Harrison Barnes would have been a great pick at 2 for Charlotte.
He's supposed to be number 1.
Juno to
He's a
150.
good player.
Solid.
A dang good player for a minute there.
Solid player.
He had so much hype coming out of high school.
This is a dire draft.
For your comp to be
my
Luol Deng,
God.
though, I'm not feeling super, really good.
No,
This
but
is
his comp was way higher coming out of high school.
No, his comp was Luol. It always was Luol Deng.
This is a
Out of high
dire
school?
draft.
Yes.
I feel like they were hyping him to be like.
They were hyping him to be a great player, but his comp was still Luol Deng. Like
Golly.
that goes back to the Cade
He
Luka
had a
thing.
better career than Luol Deng, though.
Did he?
No.
Well, he got a ring.
Did he not have a better career than Luol Deng?
Luol was an all-star once or twice.
All-Star a couple of times. Luol,
They
I
both
wanna
made
say-
a good amount of money, so good for the both of them.
Luol definitely stole some money in LA, boy.
I mean, shit, Harrison Barnes stole some money from the Kings.
Did he?
And Dallas.
He was solid. Dallas, yes, he stole money from. He was
He's
solid.
got money from both of them.
But he's a big part
Most
of
way they
Sacramento.
call a
He's better.
22 of 125.
Harrison Barnes.
Like, he's a good vet on the Kings.
Harrison Barnes, up until right now in his career, has made $166 million.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Look up Mozgov.
The Mozgov deal still might be. Before we traded away Ivica Zubac, the Mozgov deal was the most mad I've ever been as a Lakers fan.
What about your guy, Roy?
No, the Mozgov deal makes my Roy point. Cause hear me out here, Chris. Hear me out here.
Luol Deng made $168 million.
You know that gold LeBron patch that I have? He got the Roy equivalent of that one.
Just whatever. But hear me out on this, okay? Hear me out. Here's why.
Just a hater.
Here's why I know Roy Hibbert is.
168 mil.
Roy Hibbert is hot dog water. Here's how I know.
Colt
Sudan, the
Emerson.
man from Sudan.
Here's how I know, right? He played an entire healthy
Yeah.
season for our beloved Lakers. An entire healthy season for our beloved Lakers. He's a free agent. We have an opportunity to sign him for the Lowskis. Because he wasn't asking for a lot.
Ron Ramirez.
We signed him for the Lowskis, right?
Cespedes on the auto.
Nice.
Wow.
Great break.
What did we do instead? We went and gave Timothy Mozgov,
Ronnie
who had
Mauricio
played a year and a
Gladiators.
half, money, to replace Roy.
It was what, 4 years, 60 mil?
Yeah. We gave Mozgov.
I will always
Money.
remember that money. That number for the rest of my life. That's when I thought, man, I should have really tried hard to play basketball.
And again, I will credit Roy Hibbert for the reason why Kobe Bryant decided to retire. I will forever say that.
I can't play with these cats no more.
I am in Hawaii
Sebastian Walcott.
watching my big man get slapped by Trevor Booker and do nothing about it. I don't need this no more.
What could he do? You know, I get it.
He could have done. Julius Randle did something.
James Wood.
Yeah, well, Julius Randle's different.
Exactly.
Don Julio, one of my all-time favorites.
That was right before he broke his leg in 12 places.
Game 1 too, by the way.
Jackson
Yep.
It
Churio.
was what, second quarter, first quarter?
That
It was first half for sure.
Yep.
Wasn't it the first game?
Might have
It
been
was game.
first
It was
trip.
game 1. I think it was like I'm
Might
talking
have been his first trip up and down to Florida, damn near.
Yeah, that sucks.
He broke
It was a weird injury too.
a break.
It
usually
should
is.
not have happened.
Yeah. Kobe's like, oh, this season's not going to go well.
He one of my all-time favorites, so I really do.
Jules?
Like Randle. Yeah,
I like Jules in high school. That high school team he's on was nasty. I don't know if you've seen those clips.
He was good in college.
No, he was. But I'm saying that high school. Look at the high school clips of Jules. That team he's on was
John
was
Wall is a
filthy.
thief.
You could argue that.
Uh,
Well, no, I
He
don't.
got hurt. That's
I don't-
right. That's
I
different.
You're-
That's not fair.
Yeah, I guess that's.
I don't blame John the same way because like Houston,
John Wall was also awesome on the court.
Houston blatantly refused to play him. Like refused to play him. We need a point guard. We refuse to play him.
Donnie, can you give me 2 of the slider cases, the gem ones? Yeah, thank you. Just 2. Thank you. We're out here. It's all good.
All right, 3 boxes left, folks. Let's see if we can pull
I will
another.
not stand for
Banda.
any John Wall slander here.
I
Neither
hear-
will he on his bum ass.
I hear you now. Now I know. I wasn't sure. I
Penny
had,
and
like,
Grant Hill. Wait, yeah, see,
There's
this
a-
combo always
there's
just
an
leads
inkling.
into.
to your guy, Penny.
Yeah, man. Yeah, one of the biggest what ifs ever. Still my favorite player of all the times.
Yeah, he was awesome.
That was the first player that I like watched and like made me like fall in love with the game. Like I need to do more, learn more, figure out more because I watched him play basketball. So
what player do you think, if they stayed healthy for their whole career and lived up to their whatever, would have changed the league?
Penny.
Really? Over Odin?
He was on his way. Odin doesn't change the league. Odin is another in the line of 7-footers that are great defensive guys and the finishers. Penny was the start of like this big guard era.
Are we counting just physical stuff, or do we count physical and mental stuff?
Combo.
Whatever your qualifications are.
I'll put Ben Simmons on that list then. That dude was
Okay.
What about
was
T-Mac?
really supposed to be.
You're saying change the league.
Like change like the
That'll be
course of
great
like
players.
like winning championships.
Oh, like
Yeah,
biggest
we saw-
what if stuff.
We saw T-Mac though.
I think Ben Simmons.
We saw a lot of T-Mac.
If Ben Simmons figures it out and like, because that was so weird that he was like plateaued at like 18 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. Like that's still awesome. Like he was all NBA a couple of times. Like if he just like does that, maybe gets a little bit better, and then Embiid stays healthy, they probably have a championship.
Penny was Kobe before Kobe.
That's enough.
I don't know
That's
about that.
settle down.
Like
Settle down.
I think Ben
If you're
Simmons is a
talking
pretty
about that he
big what
played
if.
with Shaq, then sure.
Your Odin pick makes a little more sense then. Odin, Brandon Roy, and
That team.
Marcus.
That team.
It's
a
a
what if.
short window, but that
No.
team definitely wins at least one.
That team. That's a dynasty waiting to happen. Bro. They were all babies. They were all babies.
That's what I was saying. Though.
Brendan Roy's probably in that
Like, does a
category,
healthy
too.
Penny and Shaq, do they win championships?
Yeah.
How many?
They stay together.
Would Shaq stay there? That was my next question. Would Shaq would have stayed there?
Yeah, Shaq
Max
stays.
Clark to 499. There you go.
They dominate for
our
a while.
guy's probably long gone at this
dominate
point.
for a while.
Probably sleeping.
If they're
But
together.
you got a Max Clark.
There we go.
Kobe, Shaq, and a legit third. No, Kobe and Penny and Shaq would have never played together.
No, let's relax.
I guess in that sense, if Shaq would have never left, then they would have.
Kobe's not getting.
That would have changed the course of.
Orlando's not in a position to draft.
I know it's still a big what if.
Milo
and
Diaz.
Whatever Magic says is kind of narrative at this point, but that was supposed to happen. Like Magic was supposed to team up with Shaq.
Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
Okay.
I don't know if that would have been in LA or that would have been in Orlando, but I think that was supposed to happen at one point.
Magic was old though.
Magic finished, I think, second in MVP before he got his diagnosis.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered because Oscar was old when he got Kareem or Lou Alcindor, and he still got work.
Andrew Vargas.
It's not like Magic would have had a lot to do.
Ryan Lasco to 399.
Let's go.
Push the
Nice
tempo,
little color match.
throw a lob. I got this.
So it would have been Penny, Shaq, and Magic for like maybe 2 years at the most.
That's goofy.
That's crazy.
Another what if is the Orlando Magic what
With
if.
Tim Duncan.
The other Orlando Magic what if. Whoa. Not just Timmy.
It's Tim and Grant and T-Mac, yeah?
Exactly.
That
trio.
I
trio
mean,
healthy?
just because it was what? It was like 04 when Tim was supposed to go over there. 04, 05, 06, even before Boston gets their victory together. That team wins every championship.
What about Smush Parker though?
Okay. See, this is why we can't have real conversations. Like we were fine, and then you just dropped.
What if Kobe talked to Smush?
You dropped that referee.
I think they would have really been like. I mean,
he'd have been more frustrated than he already was.
We're talking about Luka and Kyrie, like they're like.
Oh wow!
This.
Okay, all right.
I'm saying what?
I'm
What
sick
happened?
of you.
What happened?
I'm sick of you right now.
What'd you say?
Just talking about greatness. Matt Shaw on the auto.
Nice. Probably one of the best non-first you can get. Him and Skeens, probably.
Yeah.
That shot's going to be very good.
Who's got better cardio? Derek Fisher.
Cardio?
Well, I mean, they've had. I mean, you talk about how many games they've had with like no stats. Just literally cardio.
Well, I mean, the cardio goat is Tony Snell.
That was gonna be my other one.
That's the 1-1 right there. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
How many minutes?
In 30 minutes, that's the goat right there.
Fish did it a couple times though. Fish
won rings doing that. Though.
Fish got a couple.
I feel like Derek Fish walked so Tony Snell could run.
Fish got a couple 30-minute cardio games in there, fam. 30+ minutes.
Impressive.
Nathan Miller.
That's why he's one of them ones.
Got the slide.
That's why he's one of the worst coaches of all time.
Oh, I forgot he was a coach.
He was so bad.
Yeah.
Next legend.
Nathan Miller.
Fish grimy, bro. Derek Fish is grimy. He's a grimy dude, man. Grimy during his playing career. Grimy.
I also remember that Utah story.
That's why he grimy.
That's just crazy.
That's why he grimy.
What's the Utah story?
He used his daughter's sickness or something like that to get out of a trade.
He didn't want to play for Utah anymore, so he said, "Yeah, my daughter's sick with something horrible, and our doctors are in LA. Can you please trade me to the Lakers?"
Oh, he lied about that?
Yeah, he lied about it, and so he got traded to the Lakers, and all was good. I think they won 2 more rings with him there.
Damn.
Yeah, that's scummy as hell.
Him and AI's got one too.
Would have liked to see J. Will on a good team.
Jason Williams, like white chocolate.
You mean like the Kings?
He was on some good teams.
Yeah, the Kings.
Yeah, but they flourished without him though. They got a lot better without him.
Yeah, with Bibby.
Yeah.
Mike Bibby be flopping.
Mike Bibby.
J. Will won a ring. He won a ring with Miami.
Okay.
He was on that team.
Yeah, he did.
He was on that team.
I was so mad Odin just missed. I wanted him to get that ring so bad.
Yeah.
I was so upset about that. Greg's one of my favorites. He's on my first team all what-if.
He was really good.
Him. I want to, he's got that 520. He's on the episode of 520. I want to check that out. Because he looks like he's in good spirits. Remember last time?
You look like you play basketball, young man.
Oh, yeah.
His first move as general manager of the New York Knicks was to sign Lamar Odom, who was on crack. That still might be my favorite Stephen A. Smith moment. There's not a lot of them, but that one's up there.
Why do you have any?
What's that?
Huh?
What'd you say?
So why do you have any favorite Stephen A. Smith?
Because that one is unfortunately pretty funny.
My favorite is the Pat McAfee moment.
I also like his rant about Kwame, about the Pau Gasol for Kwame trade.
Mm-hmm.
He's a bona fide scrub. Can't play. No offense to the man. He just can't play. Like that whole thing, it's perfect. It's a perfect sports rant. He's a bona fide scrub. Can't play. No offense to the brother. It's perfect.
Iverson's teams never did much to help him.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're not doing this. I'm not. I refuse to.
I just don't think he had a very good style to play to win games.
We're not doing this stuff. We're not doing the AI. Didn't have teams thing. You had a number 2 next to you that can get buckets at will during the time, and you said get him out of here. I don't want to share the basket. We're not doing this. We just not. I refuse. Stackhouse was the guy. Now Jerry got a little out of pocket. A little
Jacob
loose.
Gonzalez, 114
A little out of pocket. He was feeling himself a little bit.
What?
And Mike had to put him in his
Is
place.
AI like Kyrie, but selfish for his whole career?
No.
Their games are kind of similar, except Kyrie can shoot a lot better.
Their games are nothing alike. Nothing alike.
No, like getting to the basket. Harry's obviously a better, more skilled player.
AI's game is more Ja than it is Kyrie.
Ja.
Yeah, Lamar.
Interested to see his bounce back next year.
It's gonna be high
Ja Wick.
because he jumps high. Ja Wick
That
is
dude
crazy.
just doesn't care
No, he doesn't. That's why I said AI.
who's in front of him. He just jumps.
That's why. That's why that comp makes more sense. Allen was the same way. He didn't care. Put that little ass frame on the line, no matter what. Ja does the same thing.
Fearless.
Kyrie plays way smarter.
Ellie on the numbered to 250.
Nice.
Alright. Little hit for the Ellie spot.
Where?
Evan Carter.
You guys need Ellie's overhyped or no? For the amount of flaws in this game.
I don't think so. I mean, talent is clearly there.
Do you think he'll ever fully flesh that out though?
Just depends on how he ends up as far as like how consistent he is at the hitting. Because if he's on base, he's gonna steal a lot of bases. How many stolen bases does he have this year already? Alright, good talk.
I'm about to look it up, bro. I mean,
Oh, you talking to me?
Internet wasn't that fast. Yeah.
What were we talking about?
How many stolen bases
Does Ellie have? He leads the league, right?
Ellie's still leading. I think he's at like 30 something,
31.
maybe even 40.
31 right now.
Ellie.
Apparently, Cincinnati Reds star Ellie De La Cruz holds the lead for stolen bases with 31.
Yeah.
Could become the next MLB player to achieve the coveted record of 100 stolen bases in a single season.
He was on pace for it pretty early into the season. I think he's still on it.
If
What
he
are we talking
does
about? What are we talking about with Ellie though?
He's asking if Ellie's
it,
overrated.
is he overrated in terms of like what he's produced and the type?
I mean,
of
there are
hype he
some
gets?
people who thought he was going to win MVP this season. I thought that was pretty outrageous.
Who's the youngest MVP ever?
Was it Mike?
Mike's up there.
Was it Trouty?
I love Ellie. He's still so raw. Not just like the speed is there and the glove is definitely there. I think he passes the eye
Stanley
test.
Consagra.
Yeah, but that arm is a little.
Consugra? How do you say it?
I think the main thing
69 of 499 though.
I think the last time I looked, his strikeout rate is a smidge lower than it was last year, so there's obviously a little bit of small advancement there. His walk rate is up, and I still think he's hitting the ball as hard last year as he was, or this year as he was last year. The main thing is that he just swings and misses at a lot of stuff. He's walking a lot. It's just he can't hit certain pitches yet.
You're telling me Jesus Christ can't hit
And that's
baseball?
yeah, exactly. And that's how it's gonna be for another year or so.
Best dunker, Dominique Jordan or Vince Carter?
Vince.
Yeah.
Vince.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty easy one.
That's about the Vince Dunk convo is about as intriguing as the Kyrie Handle convo. It's clear. It's clear.
I think Ellie really kind of puts it together in 2 years, but I wouldn't be shocked if he was an All-Star next year. He doesn't even really need to do that much.
All right. Box number 24.
To answer your question, Vita Blue, 22 years old, youngest MVP ever,
That's crazy. That dude's kind of insane.
and 70 something, and he was a black man. Vita was fire though.
He was pretty incredible.
That was like one of my more researched individuals when I was looking at baseball like that.
That dude was incredible.
He's an athletic player. He played for Oakland. Not because of
He's up there. I don't think he's in the Hall. but
1971.
He won MVP in 2 sides, I think. Yeah.
Vita?
Yeah.
I believe so.
I don't think he's in the Hall. I think that's another big omission. I could be wrong on that though.
Let's find out.
You still alive?
Yes.
Vita Blue? No, I died last year in May.
Damn.
That's what I thought.
Damn. Not bad.
It's all good. RIP to the legend. Ryder Rochelle Blue Jr., second of his kind, from Mansville, Louisiana.
We got a spotlight.
Nice. What a case.
He is in the Athletics Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's not enough.
That's it.
Yeah, that ain't enough.
MVP in 71, Cy Young winner in 71, ERA leader in 71, doing no hitter in 70, pitch combined no hitter in 75, 6-time All Star, 3-time World Series champion, played for 4 teams. ERA 3.27 career, 209 to 161
Yeah, he's all fair.
record, and 2,000 strikeouts, 2,100 strikeouts.
Yeah, he's all fair. Yeah, you know. The league.
I get
And
it.
their voters.
I get it. They got Babe Ruth in there though.
Yeah, they got.
Oh, I know why you
Yeah,
think he's
Gibson
all.
in there.
I know why you think he's all the same. He's a switch hitter.
He's
You love-
what?
He's a switch hitter. You love switch hitters.
One of the best switch hitters of all time. Might be the most talented switch hitter of all time.
Let's relax. Let's relax. So would Shohei be the GOAT for you if he's a switch hitter?
I mean, Shohei's already the GOAT for me.
But he'd be more GOAT.
But man, he'd be super duper the GOAT.
He'd be,
If he was a switch hitter,
Yo, Shohei, hurry up. Learn.
he'd be
Learn how.
literally the greatest athlete of all
over Tiger Woods.
time. Over Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods, y'all.
Doing the hitting is one thing, and doing the pitching is another.
Doing the hitting.
But being able to switch hit is such a difficult thing to do.
Jackson Churio to 299.
Nice.
Speckle, nice. Nice.
Medical complications.
Yeah, I cannot believe he's not in the hall yet. That is a Veterans Committee guy. It's just like,
Randy Johnson grew up idolizing Vita Blue.
that's a good comp. Randy is essentially the 90s to late 2000, early 2000 version of Vita Blue.
Well,
That's a good comp.
James Wood, Maydown.
Vita also has one of my favorite baseball cards of all time. A picture of him like kind of leaning to the side, smiling with the wave.
Yeah.
Is like one of the old cards to me. Like that's a quintessential baseball card.
Is that like the Honus Wagner?
Not quite as valuable, unfortunately.
Yeah, I haven't shown my
card.
Honus Wagner collection to you guys yet, but I'll,
That's-
well, one of these days.
One of these days.
I got you.
One of these days
One
I'll
of these
show
days,
you.
man.
Who
Come
you
on.
got like? I mean, but
Salo.
that comes with a charge
I
though.
have to go underground to the vault.
Cause you gotta put somebody in the ground for that. You ain't gonna get it. Honus Wagner.
The only way out of the game.
Christian Encarnacion Strand to 150.
Yes.
Let's see Honus Wagner. He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he's kind of goated. He's kind of one of them ones.
Oh,
I saw him play a few times.
Yeah, his numbers don't really make any sense.
let's see his numbers.
He's the best shortstop ever.
Really?
Yeah.
That's your honest assessment, huh?
Unfortunately, I mean, even from like the old, I don't really like to think about those old school guys too much. Like, I don't really think Babe Ruth's the best player of all time. Honus Wagner is the best shortstop ever.
All right, 329, 3,400 hits, 101 of those are homers, 1,700 RBIs, 722 stolen bases.
Wilson Montgomery.
Solid. It's solid.
George Lombard Jr.
He was hitting for power before it was kind of cool.
Cooper Pratt on the auto.
Nice. I actually saw one too. If A-Rod had stayed at short,
Yeah,
it'd be
this,
number one for me. But you know,
this case was very, very, very good.
You know
Like,
why?
even the autos
you were doing it.
were good.
You know why it was such a good case?
No.
Because of you, bro.
That's you.
The aura.
Ozzy?
That's what the kids nowadays call aura.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ozzy's the goat.
Defensively.
Yo, that's rude, bro. That's rude. We talking about Ozzy.
You want to compare stats real quick?
Is Ozzy still alive?
He had the best cartwheel game.
I'm pretty sure Ozzy is still
Ozzy
alive.
Smith
Yeah.
is still alive, bro. Stop playing with me. If not, I'm leaving. I will walk out of here. Yeah, he's still alive.
How old is he?
69.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
He'll be 70 in December.
Nice.
Day after Christmas.
Nice. What a gift.
He was a gift to the world.
What a gift. The
All
Wizard.
right, folks. We got spotlights, and then that'll be it.
Just a super short print.
And
Nothing crazy.
this nice case.
No biggie.
All right, folks. Who's up?
They really got to start putting in last year playing stats on here. Cause like everybody looks terrible. What you mean no hits? Not a one hit?
All right. Who's it gonna be? Not a rookie. Paul Skeens.
Nice.
Damn.
Steven
Steven is sleeping probably.
Sleeping Steven.
He was asking for
Sweet.
Skeens like
Dog?
18 hours ago. So there you go.
Alright,
That's a sick card, especially the Pirates.
The
unis.
black background. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
a beauty. Nice hit.
Usually how that goes.
Yeah.
All right, folks. I'm gonna do a recap, and then you guys can go to sleep.
Wow.
What
If
a
you aren't
break.
already doing
If you guys aren't already doing that,
That's the BNT.
it's been a sick break though. for
shout
sure.
out to the DeMarzos.
All right, here we go. Here's our paper numbered hits. Christian Encarnacion Strand, Ellie De La Cruz, Ryan Lasco, Josue De Paula,
Let's go.
Duno, JD Gonzalez, Soderstrom, Forrester, Austin Riley, Brock Woken, Tejeda, Nimala, Gabriel Gonzalez, Ledbetter, Cole Young, Jordan Adams, Heredia, Skull, got Horvath, Bradford Jr., Luis Robert, Morales, got Antonio Anderson, Colson Montgomery, Owen White, Luis Guanipa, and Austin Wells. Numbered Chrome hits, Jackson Churio, Jacob Gonzalez, Max Clark, Kyle Teo, Cam Collier on the orange, Derniche Valdez, James Wood, got Vargas, Bradenberg, Ralphie Velasquez, Bonilla, Walker Jenkins,
Awesome hit.
Edwin Arroyo, Santana, Velasquez, Ty Pete, Dylon Cruz, Aqua Shimmer, Chase Davis, Wyatt Langford, Jacob Burke, Brooks Lee, Honeyman, got Cespedes, Jared Dickey, Josh Rivera, Drew Jones, Spencer Nivens, Walker Jenkins on the orange Rising Inferno. That is sick. Cole Young, Maeo, Tejeda, Churio, Colin Houck on the gold, Bradenberg, and John Winner. Those are autos. We had Cooper Pratt, Stanley Consugra.
Yo.
Go with that.
All of that.
Matt Shaw, Cespedes, Williamson, Brock Porter on the gold, Kalaz, Aiden Miller, Jordan Lawler, Yolzensberger, Ramirez, Capri Ortiz, Heredia, Nolan, what is it?
What did we set on? Shanuel?
Shanuel. That was the next time. But we'll go with that.
Alright, Nolan Shanuel,
Yeah.
Kent,
Nolan.
Wildcott on the blue, Hidalgo, Heredia, Colt Emerson, and Esmel Valencia. Here's our short printed inserts here. We had 2 Henry Davis animes.
Crazy.
Drew Jones on the Gladiators, Ronnie Mauricio on the Gladiator, and a Paul Skeens spotlight. And of course, you guys see the hits up here. I mean,
Nasty stuff.
this is just crazy.
Filth.
J-Dom on the orange auto, Dylan Cruz on the purple, Cespedes orange shimmer auto, and finally hit a red lava.
And it's a damn good one.
It's a colossal hit. All right, folks. You guys have a good night.
God damn
And yeah, catch you guys later. So
it. Pieces.
Later, y'all.
peace. Good convo, guys, man. Appreciate you.